Welcome to Pencil for Life. This is the one, the only Brad. How are you guys doing today?
I'm great. I'm just watching Tanner just walk around in his room looking for things.
I'm looking for my wallet.
Is he wearing boxer shorts right now?
No, these are my workout shorts.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Go back to Google Hangouts.
Look at that bulge.
Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
I haven't put it on.
Maybe, I don't know.
Anyway.
We've been working on the legs there. I ran from the gym back to my house to in my car, and I right away stepped in a puddle of water. So my right foot is just soaked. I'm gonna keep looking for my wallet so I can be the first backer of Handyman.
All right. Handyman is now live, guys. I have put it up. We are good to go. I want to thank everybody who's joining me so far. I expect more people to come in throughout the stream. But, oh, God. Let's introduce who's here with me first. We got Matt with Crypto Comics. How you doing, Matt?
I'm absolutely fantastic. I'm super excited for Handyman.
Yeah?
Yeah, I am.
Cool,
yeah.
dude. Awesome, man.
Are you?
I'm nervous.
Nervous? Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we better start sharing this then so people...
I have, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you need a wrench, Crypto?
I always need a wrench. Absolutely. I guess I have to say I have to go there. Just give me a minute, Brad. You shouldn't have started live yet. You know.
That's the way it is. Hey, Tanner, introduce yourself real quick.
I am Tanner Yarrow, avid nerd.
You are an avid nerd. I agree with that one.
I'm like a secret nerd because I think so. Unless you come over to my house. But I don't think at first glance people would peg me as somebody who plays D&D and only reads comic books.
Yeah, that's true. I know when I first met you, I didn't. So,
but I'm fine with that. I love letting people into that part of my life, and I love all things geek and nerdy. And my wallet is missing. So if anybody watching the stream knows where my wallet is, please let me know. I'm looking for a picture of it on my phone. I think I have one. I don't know, though.
Well, hopefully you'll find one.
I know.
Picture of your wallet.
Does Indiegogo do PayPal, or is it just credit card?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But let's start talking about Handyman real quick. Oh, Matt, are you still looking for something, or are you good to go?
I'm great.
All right. Did you need the wrench though?
I'm sharing your stuff. See, this is why you shouldn't have gone live. You should just stop this right now, delete it, and start over.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Is Handyman ever like short a wrench? I feel like he'd always know where his wrench was.
He would, yes. Am I short wrenches all the time? Yeah. So let's add John as a moderator. So. Beowulf says there's too much thigh going on in the stream. So, yeah.
Promise not to stand up anymore.
It's all good. Welcome, Chester. How you doing, buddy?
Boom shakalaka. I'm doing awesome, man. Just came off my show. Yeah, I'm feeling great, man. We're here for the Handyman launch party, dude. Who am I joined by?
You were joined by my friend Taylor.
I've actually met you, Chester.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I met him at Free Comic Book Day at Dragon's Keep Provo.
No.
Oh, did we? No.
No, dude.
I met you on Mike. No, I met you on Mike Angerhauser's show.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. Well, small world.
Yes.
I didn't know that happened.
Dungeon Crawlers. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
No. I was talking to Crypto Comics.
Yeah, you're thinking about crypto. Yeah.
I don't know.
So maybe I have never met Chester.
I don't think you have.
Maybe not, but I am a fan, though, dude.
Yeah, so I've showed everybody your campaign.
Well, actually, I knew his campaign before you showed it to me, dude.
Oh, okay.
I follow the Kickstarter stuff and the D&D stuff quite readily, and we're all very excited about that map book you got coming out, and it's very, very cool. I think I'm very happy for your success, by the way. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude. In case you guys have missed it, let me grab that so we can show off your project as well.
What's your campaign, Tanner?
Immersive battle maps.
Oh. Immersive battle maps on Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, so Have you gone over and been on the Beast of War yet?
So Beast of War did like a quasi interview. I know they talked about it. And
I've
and
seen them talk about it. Yeah.
they were one of the first to do an awesome review for me, and so I really like those dudes.
You should get over and do a full like well, I guess I do Skype or something like that. You should go do one with them, dude.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I don't know if I have contact information. I think they might have just done a review without even this is gonna sound so bad, but I can't remember if I actually talked to them or if they just kind of reviewed the page. But I know it popped up. Okay, I found a picture of my card. I'm gonna make sure it's out of the camera though.
Yeah, so I'm showing your campaign right now, by the way.
On Hangout? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So
Wow,
I just threw it up there.
you.
Dude, 672,000, you're killing it right now on Kickstarter.
Crazy.
I know, dude. And I gotta see this thing from, the beginning when you came to the shop, you were showing it off. We talked about the ideas, dude. It's been fun to see the journey that you took on that, dude. It's crazy. So, props, dude. Mad props.
This is incredible, Tanner.
Yeah, thanks, guys. It's been totally it's totally gone above and beyond any sort of expectations. I've been a part of a number of other Kickstarters we've never done. I mean, I expected like 60, 70,000 maybe, and having to put a lot into it. And this one kind of did its own thing. The snowball picked up and just started.
Yeah, it's insane.
All right. Oh, number 2.
You got number 2. We got someone. Hasn't updated on my side yet, so.
Okay, I'm sharing on Facebook right now.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
We'll throw it out to my backers. We're gonna, as part of the backer kit, there's like an area of the campaign page that the survey that they send out where you can put up to like 3 other campaigns, and it kind of showcases them at the bottom of the email. So Handyman will be right there. That'll go out to the backers tomorrow.
That's cool. You know what else you should do, man? You should go over and talk to Undead Viking. He has his weekly Alaboom where he has a lot of the big people in, board gaming and role playing come over and talk. A lot of big names, right? You should. And I've heard them talking about this project of yours. You should go talk to Undead Viking and get on the show, man.
Undead Viking. Okay,
yeah.
I'll write those down.
Yeah, dude.
In the D&D world, he's big.
We'll have the shop open for a month after the Kickstarter ends. So.
I like GOP Gamer. He's like, I never got the link, but I am number 1. So sorry, Tanner.
You have to actually enter his email address.
I did. I sent it to him. I emailed him.
What was the other review guys? What were the other guys that you talked to?
The Beast of War, Undead Viking.
Viking.
Yeah, Undead Viking. He does this show. He's been doing it for forever. It's called the Weekly Alaboom, and he's the Weekly Alaboom. Now he does, of course, board game stuff as well, but he's a big. He crosses over because he does a lot of like D&D tabletop role playing stuff, and he has a lot of industry people on the show. And I think it was a couple of weeks ago, they were talking about your project on the show.
Oh, that's crazy! I gotta go listen to that.
Yeah, so you should go. You should go talk. Just drop him an email. He's real friendly, easy to get a hold of, dude.
Dang, the cover of Handyman looks so good, Brad. That logo is just, it just pops.
I know. I wonder who did that for me. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good though.
So yeah, Tanner did my logo for Handyman when we first got started back in August or September, right around there. The first time I was going through the project, trying to make it happen. And he did a wonderful job on it. I love the way it turned out. I'm definitely going to be using it for the book. I may have something later on at the end of the, near the end of the campaign with the logo. It's kind of cool. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go through this. Let's start reading this through. I'm going to have my friend Matt read this through because he has the best voices in the game.
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you.
Dude, well, when you read scripts, man, you can do all these little accents, all these little voices. So
I do.
Let's start at the top, work our way down. Why don't you start at the top? Should we just start? You want to start at the very top where it says funding?
Well, I mean, here's the thing is, what's it about? Well, when stopping the bloodthirsty Castaneda cartel, you're going to require a fearless man with the right tools for the job, and that's the Handyman. Black and white and red all over isn't just a joke. It's our comic. Handyman is a bloodbath of action and redemption, brought to life in 48 pages of stunning grayscale and dripping with visceral crimson ink.
Ooh.
So before I go any further, Brad,
Can you pause right there?
Yeah, absolutely.
My first intro to black and white comics was The Walking Dead, and it was actually my first intro to comic books. And I remember being in Dragon's Keep Provo, and I was like, I've never read a comic book in my life. What do you recommend? Where do I start? And the guy grabbed Walking Dead, and I remember flipping through it and thinking, ooh, black and white, this is so... And he's like, just give it a try. And I ended up just loving it. I mean, greatest comic series of all time so far, for me at least. And the black and white added so much to the ambiance of the series that I love that as a design choice for Handyman. I just picture it like very noir, and the contrasting blood red was one thing that I always thought would make The Walking Dead that much cooler looking. And you can already see it on your pages that it just makes it pop, and it sets this tone that's very almost voyeur. Like you shouldn't be seeing the things that you're seeing as you read Handyman. That's what I get from the pages, and we'll get into that later, but I love the design choice there.
Well,
Brad, I just want to say that you've already raised $108.
What?
Woohoo!
Damn. Yep. Well, nice, dude.
Very nice,
thanks,
Brad.
guys. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Well, when a
Like
book's
10
this
minutes in?
good, I think that's what you can expect when you have this level of quality in your art.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, still, I'm still humbled when everybody says a compliment to me about it, because honestly, as an artist, sometimes you always self-doubt, what you do, and it feels real good to hear it from other people. So,
Well, I could say horrible, mean things to you if you'd like.
sure. You know what? Let's do that. Give me a couple minutes out of the moment.
It'd be nice to balance everything out for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep
right.
that ego in check.
Yeah. You got your Mexican accent. Oh, actually, hold on. Someone came in. GOP?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, GOP.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, man. Good. GOP has also been a constant supporter of me the first time coming through, and dude, thanks for having my back the whole time, GOP.
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yeah, cool.
I want my
Cool,
book.
GOP.
You want your
You're
book?
writing it.
Yeah. I'm supporting you for a reason. I want that book, man.
Damn book.
Yeah. I see a GP is riding a goat. It makes me think of Ezra Miller.
Oh.
I got that goat.
Okay.
It's the famous goat test from
There we go.
from Fallout.
Yeah.
I like Kat's comment in the chat. I like black and white comics better. It's more dramatic. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate that. Actually, let's go over chat real quick. Tank Ferret says hi. How's it going, Tank? Nasser's in the chat. Can't come on. He's writing, but I backed. I went on your show twice today. He can't come in. Nasser.
But he backed. That's what matters.
Yeah, I know. Lorenzo's in the chat. Risey Lee's in the chat. The Wolfman is in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, Beowulf. You guys are awesome. If you could give a like, by the way, to the stream, share it out, share out the Indiegogo campaign, I would appreciate it.
I want to say to me mate Risey, hail Starfire, hail Wolverine, not Cyclops.
Hail Cyclops for me, buddy. Yeah.
Oh my. I just hope Risey is not drunk too much tonight.
Yeah,
We should get him on here and test it.
No, it's early. It's early there.
It's
It's
a
only
little
10 in the
early.
morning there.
No,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
probably
Oh.
good. I bet he's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
George is in the chat. Hey, George, how's it going? His campaign's going strong, too. George, I'll give you a wrench so you can link yours as well, by the way. Just because I like you. You're a good guy. So, all right, buddy, let's break out that Mexican accent and let's do the story. Let's get people sucked into this book. because honestly, you helped me craft this the way I wanted to see it in first person view.
Slick Jimmy also. Slick Jimmy was a big help.
Slick
too.
Jimmy was help too. Yeah. So
We're a
Too
tag
bad we
team.
don't have. It's too bad we don't have John Dillard here, and he could do his awesome Mexicanness on it.
No, he's gaming the system right now.
Que hable español, yo.
That was a
We
joke
could-
because there's nothing Mexican about John at all.
Now, for the Anglos listening, I will say that it says Juarez, Mexico. But as soon as I turn into a Spaniard, it is Juarez, Mexico. In a gritty, soulless border town that smells of blood, sex, and liquor. There's no honest way to make a living. I only had two choices in life. Become the cartel's instrument of death, or end up the next decapitated message hanging from an overpass. Working for the Castaneda cartel transformed me into the perfect killer. Cold, calculating, uncaring. I was truly a heartless messenger for evil men. After a lifetime of waiting in a river of blood, I escaped this self-inflicted nightmare. Why God chose me to bless me with Maria and my sweet little Gloria, I will never know. Perhaps he knew a good woman and an innocent child of my own could change the heart of this Diablo. Together, we fled this hell and disappeared into the safety of Trump's America. We had 2 wonderful years together as a family until the cartel forced me to return to the blood-soaked past I'd left behind and use my tools to issue vengeance on men I once called brothers.
Very good.
thank you,
How
man.
do I
Clap,
reach
clap,
these
clap, clap, clap.
kids?
Illegal. So basically, what you're saying, Brad, is your book is encouraging illegal immigration. Wonderful.
Totally.
We like to
That's
say undocumented immigrants, Chester, you racist.
Oh my God.
By the way, Brad,
Yeah.
grab you copy now. Yeah,
I
just,
know. I'll delete it and edit it later.
Oh, you will never stop the hearing from people on the spell checks.
Oh,
I did
no,
I
I'm
did
so-
my Kickstarter by myself, and every day somebody brings up something new.
Mhm.
Well,
Brad, you've
here's-
also screwed
Tyler,
up where it says back the campaign now and discover what else Handyman has in his told box.
Yeah.
Well, see,
My-
the problem,
my
Tyler, is
go-to-
I'm actually an English teacher, so I actually, by definition, have right to critique Brad every
Sure.
single day.
Chester is living illegally in Japan right now.
No, I got papers, baby.
Where are your papers, Chester?
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Wow, you went all Hitler like. Oh, let's not do that.
No, that was sexy homosexual German man in leather.
Yeah,
that was-
it's okay to be. You know, I like girls, Chester. Everyone
my
likes
God.
Oh,
All right.
I'm very hetero.
Ser hetero.
Oh man, it's gonna get crazy tonight.
It really will. This is gonna be fun.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure. Yeah. So, but
Yeah, 'cause
Well,
this
tells
is
the
like X-rated
people-
channel, right? I can say anything I want, right?
What
no,
Brad
don't do
lacks in spell
everything.
checking, he makes up for in beautiful art.
That's
That's
true.
true. That is true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn
I'll
right.
agree. I'll agree with that one. Yeah. I may not be able to say it, but I can definitely draw it. Like I love.
No,
that.
no, Brad's a killer artist, man.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
If only you had a writer here to talk about the story.
Yeah, I know. Tyler's doing his other stream here in like 8 minutes. So it's all good though.
Understandable.
Beowulf, that is fake news, sir. Fake news.
What do you say?
I don't know.
Chester is an English teacher who messes up every reading he does on Fanspeak. Now, I do believe I got that one perfect, didn't I? Huh?
Nice.
Bastard.
Chester, I would be happy to read for you any time in a variety of voices, whatever you choose.
Thank you.
It turns out that the only person I cannot imitate is Mior from Malaysia. I've tried
let's
and
see.
tried.
There are a few. There are a few.
George, is there an option to buy 2 copies? You know, I didn't think about that.
You
I
should've.
will make it happen.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that came up during the Tales from Beyond the Gate conversations too, and we threw one of those in. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a tier to buy all 3 versions.
There's true.
Death by 1,000 Cuts, and you will get all 3 different covers.
Yep.
There you go.
So that works. You get 3 copies, not just 2.
I'm getting the sketch cover.
And for another
Are you getting a sketch cover?
$15, Bradley will actually hand draw
A quick
a
sketch
beautiful
for you.
sketch for you on the cover. It's pencil and ink.
It's true.
Okay.
That's
Now, if I get the sketch cover, are you going to do a sketch for me?
Yeah, what?
Varios mio, you will
Okay.
do a sketch.
I would like to have a sketch of Cecil riding Booster.
Oh, God.
That would actually be great.
It would be.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
Damn, I'm just
also
upset
back-
I didn't think of it.
It
I
makes no
also back
sense
the-
for a book called The Handyman.
Which one,
No.
Tim?
No, it
I
doesn't
backed
at
the
all.
sketch cover as
But
well.
it could
and my
be a
request-
different kind of handyman. Wink, wink.
Which
I
sketch
want-
cover?
The $60 one. The
Oh,
60
yeah?
cover.
Mhm.
I want you to draw yourself on the cover as Handyman. I want
Oh.
Brad
Oh,
as
yeah,
Handyman.
that's great.
the
That's
Brandy Man.
cool. The Brandy Man.
Bradley, you should probably do a version
That's
for
awesome.
$75 that includes all 3 versions that with the blank sketch cover drawn by you, my friend.
Ooh, that's not
Mi
a bad
amigo.
idea.
Okay, all right. I got a couple suggestions. I can make that happen.
I do love this movie moment reference you have down the bottom, though. That is hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, dig your own grave. I was thinking for an image for it. I'm like, oh God, the meme came to mind. So I was like, I think I should do it. So
It is so awesome. This guy takes forever to die.
What is this from?
Oh, it's a really
Turkish
bad
movie. It's a really bad Turkish movie. It takes him like 5 minutes to die from one
literally
gunshot.
on screen.
What's the name of the movie?
I think I know
I
what you're
don't
talking
remember.
about. I don't remember the name of the movie either, but I remember the scene.
Yeah, it's been out there for a little bit.
It looks
so,
like a
yeah.
telenova.
Yeah, remember you guys could
Kinda,
buy
yeah.
pages too from the book. I got 15 pages from the book that you can pick up as well. If you want to go the highest tier, you'll get all the covers and everything like that. So, the digital
Let's talk about
copies.
it. It's a $300 investment,
Mhm.
and you get an original page from Handyman signed by the artist.
Mhm.
You also get all 3 covers of the book and all the digital content.
Yeah.
That's a pretty great deal.
Brad, I
bad.
want to ask you, does that include you drawing a sketch on the blank sketch cover?
No.
You have to say yes, my friend.
I'm
or I
supposed
will
to
come
say
for you.
yes.
It's $300 freaking dollars, mate.
All right. Yeah. Yes. All
I
right.
do
yeah.
not think Mexicans say
I'm never
mate.
going to shortchange anybody. In fact, I'll probably go above and beyond for people. So,
That's the type of dude that Brad is, everybody. That's the type of man that Brad is.
Yeah.
I mean, just from that alone, you guys, if you're on the fence about backing it, now is the time. Just
yeah,
get
it's
on
true.
it.
So the cover, by the way, let's talk about that real quick. So the cover of the book is not the one that's on here. That is the title page. The cover I'm actually going to draw in a stream tomorrow. And for that cover, if you back this week, so you have till midnight Tuesday, I'll go over it again later, you can win the cover. So as long as you're a backer by midnight on Tuesday of next week, which is the 12th, that's when I will be on stream after I get off work. I will be on stream and I will pick a number at random. And so that backer will get the cover of the book.
I'd like to address something in the chat.
Yeah.
George Peter Gatsis asks, will the pages be blood soaked for authenticity? And there was
Oh, God.
actually a
Yeah.
lengthy discussion
Yeah, there
about
was a
if
discussion
Brad
about
should
that.
do one where he signs it in his own blood.
Ooh.
And we all thought it was really cool, but then we thought people might think that's really weird at the same time.
Yeah.
Hey, Kiss did it. It's good enough for them.
But yeah,
Good
Kiss
enough
is a
for
little
them.
crazy though. They have crazy fans. So
By the way, that movie, the person who asked, I think it was Tyler, that's Kertesi Kids is the name of that movie.
Okay, I'll write that down.
yeah, it's
I
pretty
don't know how to
bad.
spell it, but I'll try. Beowulf suggests, how about a cover of Cecil disposing of Booster's body?
Oh my god. Chad is right. That would be weird. Yeah. So that's why we stopped it. We weren't going to do it.
The ladies do not like your blood, Brad.
Let's go over the packages one by one. So the first off, we got the Knuckle Sandwich, guys. The Knuckle Sandwich is just a straight up basic digital copy of the book. 48 pages, black and white with color. It's just a basic book. That's pretty much it.
Oh, damn, we're live.
We are live.
Well,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, Larry.
I
How's it
thought
going,
I
Larry?
was coming into an off-air. What's
No,
going
I
on?
was
No.
enjoying your Yoda monk moment. That was pretty cool.
Well, I was in a zone. I was in a zone.
Everybody, this is Larry with Niobe Comics. Or is Niobe
Hey,
or is it
Larry.
Rebel?
It's Rebel Comics. He's
Rebel
the
Comics.
he's the creator of Niobe, and he has
There
Avani
he
Origins
is.
#1 available right now on Kickstarter.
It's true.
I'll put it in the
We got
chat.
A lot of
Thanks,
Kickstarters
man.
here, man.
Yeah, we got a lot going on right now. So
We do.
yeah. So let's go to the next offer that we got. It's called a shot to the ribs. So you basically get a shot to the ribs followed up by the knuckle sandwich. So a shot to the ribs is going to be the bonus content, sketch covers, not sketch covers, but sketches from the books, layouts, design concepts for the different characters, things like that. So it's going to be a fun kind of bonus digital thing. So, if you want to support, on the lower tiers, that'd be one to do. The next thing we got going on is called the throat punch. So I like to combo these attacks, against your wallet. So you get a punch to the throat, you will get the knuckle sandwich, and you're also going to get a shot to the ribs at the same time. So, so this is the physical copy of the book. You can grab that, and then you'll get all the digital content as well. So I would do that one if you want, to have it in your hands. The next option we have, I know it doesn't come throughout right now. This is just a blank cover. We call it the eye gouge. So you can have, your favorite artist. If it's not me, it's okay. I understand there's other artists out there. Draw on the cover for you. Most people know what that concept is. You get, most blank covers for different books at your local comic book store. So, again, that also comes with all the digital content as well. So, definitely check that out. Now, all of the variant covers I did limit to 100. So, once they're gone, they will be gone. So, I would get them while you can. Next one, my friend Phil Sebi did this for me. It's called Hammer to the Head, and it is his variant cover that he did for me. Phil Sebi is a great dude. He's worked on Tomb Raider. He's worked on Freeze with Image Comics right now. He's got a new big comic coming out pretty quick. So he is a very talented artist and good friend of mine, and he was kind enough to do this cover for us. And it looks great. It looks like we already have one claimed already. So props to whoever did that. That's pretty cool. The next one that we got going on is the Death by 1,000 Cuts, which we did talk about earlier. It is all 3 copies available, all 3 covers. And not bad for $45 for 3 books. So I would check it out. Grab it. All carved up. That is the one where I will be drawing on the covers for you. Quick black and white pen and ink sketch. I'll just put a little sketch on there. Like, I didn't know what to put on there for the icon, but otherwise you get everything else before it. You get the blank cover. You get the digital content. So, not bad. Already got one of those claimed. Dig Your Own Grave. This one's fun. You can have your likeness drawn into a gnarly death scene at the last act of the book. So if you want to die in my book, please back this one. It's going to be fun. I'll get a picture from you when we do the last pages, and we will get you in there to, suffer a grisly fate at the hands of the Handyman. So we got some fun ways it's going to happen because we already have the story. You know how everybody's going to pass away, and it's going to be some fun. You will get all 3 covers of the books as well, and all the digital content. And then last but not least, was the original artwork. So that's what we got going on for the packages. Yeah.
If I do the one where I get to be killed in the book, can I be gender swapped?
Dude, if that is what you really want, I will accommodate you. Yeah.
Is that gender swapped at the hands of the handyman?
Oh God!
Right?
Oh.
No,
There
it's
you
just
go.
like your
Now
character's
you're
getting
thinking.
killed while you're saying it's ma'am and just getting stabbed or what have you.
Well,
You know,
I
whatever
was
happens.
thinking more like I wanted a big giant rack,
Yeah.
but I'll go the other way. I'm
So
cool with that.
you would look the exact same, but you would just have giant titties.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
exactly. Yes.
I've seen Chester. I've seen Chester in real life, and he just doesn't look like the kind of guy that would be in the Mexican cartel. That's just my
No,
opinion.
no.
He was
does
brought
he-
in from the outside.
Does he
Or
look like
Irish
the type
mafia?
of Does he look the type of guy who would give himself big titties though? That's the question.
No.
Now, George in the chat asks, "Does the character maintain the same look and outfit throughout the book?"
Yes. So, because of how fast the story goes, it only takes place over a couple of. I don't want to give it all away, but it takes place over a couple of days. So, and he does not have a place to live in this story, so he's kind of like living out of his van. So, yeah, he's gonna have the same look for a couple.
He's living in a van down by the river.
No, but that's okay. Yeah.
Is
By
it
the
an
Rio
ice
Grande.
cream van?
What was that?
Is it an ice cream van?
No, it's a handyman
Okay.
van.
All right.
Yeah, it's all good. Excellent, good branding choice. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, because if you switch it up and the character doesn't look the same, but I want to have a distinctive look, which is why I gave him the mustache and the hat, because I think that really sets him apart from silhouettes of other characters and stuff. So when you see it, you know who the character is every time. Even if it's like in shadow or a silhouette view, you'll be able to tell who the character is. I really hate that with character design when they look the same. So, but yeah. Anybody else got any questions about the project? Please feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer any questions you got. Is he like the Viper? Will he be there at 3 p.m.? Oh, no, he's not like the Viper is viping. No.
Does he
Well, like the
does he use Spanglish or is it mostly English?
So that's it is going to be English right now for the initial launch. I will be putting up a Spanish perk later. So if you want to hold out for a Spanish book, wait just a little bit longer.
Ooh, that's what I think I want. That is now super interesting. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, so I'll get it translated into Spanish. So if you want to read it in Spanish, you can read it in Spanish. So I think it's only right, since the character is the Mexican and Latino. So.
Hey Brad, what is your Twitter handle for everyone so they can follow
it's
you?
at Pencil for Life. Just like the channel is. I will throw it up. I cannot type today. Hands, dude. My hands are tired from
That's
drawing.
every day for you, dude. We got it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Wow,
thanks,
how did it
Abel.
go from Tiertet to Twitter? Wow, that's impressive.
Dude, like I said, I don't know what happened. My fingers just stumbled along the keyboard today. So, but yeah, man.
Christopher C says, "Is the mustache highlighted in silhouettes?"
It will. Yeah, it depends
I think
on the
Should be.
situation.
I think it should be able to stand right out, man.
Maybe I should
Should I
sell
read
fake.
it again, Bradley? for
Maybe I
other
should sell
people?
fake mustaches and and ball
That's not a
caps.
Bad idea, actually. That'd be a good perk.
Fake mustache and all right. Well, if we can get if we get 50% funded, I'll look into that. So
So
Well,
I got some questions, Brad, regarding the campaign.
go for it. Yeah.
So one of the biggest things that we did to grow immersive battle maps in our Kickstarter was
Mhm.
stretch goals, and we
What
had
was it called?
two stretch goals.
Okay.
We had two types of stretch goals. We had social stretch goals, and we had actual like money raised stretch goals.
Okay.
And the campaign that I was a part of 6 months ago before this had no stretch goals. And the campaign was shared on Facebook 7 times. That's it.
Really? Okay.
And immersive battle maps had social stretch goals and actually asking for and allowing unlocks. For example, we had, if this campaign is shared 100 times on Facebook, we'll unlock a new map. And so far as of today, it's been shared over 4,000 times.
Wow. Damn.
So I would highly suggest some stretch goals.
Okay.
You want to make sure that they're not anything that would affect scope creep is kind of a term that they use when you do too many stretch goals or things that are going to affect your cost. But there's a lot of cool things that you can do, think creatively to come up with some awesome stretch goals to incentivize your backers to share. With that other project that I mentioned, they had no reason to go out and share because everything that they were getting from day 1 to day 30 was the same. So with immersive battle maps, they were super incentivized to tell their friends and get their friends to order as many as they could because they were unlocking new maps, new pages, new sticker sets for the books.
Gotcha.
And it exploded because of that.
Okay.
That's really cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we have some of our social stretch goals were get the Instagram to 13,000, and we hit that in the first week.
Wow. Okay.
200 Twitter followers. I actually did a funny one where I wanted everybody to tweet at Critical Role. So they had to tweet at Critical Role, just bug the crap out of them like 200 times, and everybody was doing it, saying, "Hey, check this out, check this out." And so when people search Critical Role on Twitter, they see the map books, and so we just kind of got creative like that.
Dude, that's cool. I never thought about doing anything like that before. So,
yeah, definitely stretch goals. I mean, we just hit our stretch goal for our Kickstarter, and that's a print by Josh Spencer. So you can do things like prints or trading cards or bookmarks or something like that. Something that isn't going to cost you an arm and a leg in mailing, right? Something you can easily put with the comic. Especially
I was thinking whatever I could put with the comic.
What's that Kickstarter called?
Mine is Avani Origins #1. It's the villain from my series Niobe on our first spinoff.
How do you spell it?
Avani.
Yeah, we were thinking about doing bookmarks and stickers and stuff like that on our stretch goals, but maybe we should switch those over to social ones. That might be an interesting way to do it.
Yeah. That would, I'm definitely open to try anything to help grow this. I know not everybody can fund when they want to fund. I know not everybody could do what they want to do, but if there's some perk to helping it grow, I'm down for that. So, yeah. And guys, again, we got 16 likes. It's almost 100% participation with everybody who's in here in the chat. I appreciate it. That's awesome of you guys. But yeah, if you can help tweet it out, if you can help share it out, let's do this and try to make it the best, best project can get it funded. So.
Oh no! Someone downvoted you. Oh no!
What? No.
Who the hell downvoted me?
Why would you do that?
Is that Josh?
It's probably Josh.
It's probably Josh.
Someone's got to turn that frown upside down.
Upside down, yeah.
Where are you tracking upvotes and downvotes? Is that something that is native to?
It's analytic on YouTube, yeah. So.
Oh, on the YouTube.
Yeah. So
there we go. I just liked it.
Where's Tyler Carpenter? This is your launch. Where's Tyler?
He's on his own channel right now. He already had something set up because I delayed this 2 days. Interfered with the schedule he already had lined up. So
gotcha.
Yeah. So that's my bad. So unfortunately, yeah. It's my
Christopher
fault.
C asks, does Handyman use carpentry puns when he is dispensing his brand of vigilante justice?
God, I hope so.
God. We got
that is a great idea.
There's a couple in there, so it's
Awesome.
not every time. Yeah, but there's a couple.
Yes. Take my plumb bob.
Yeah, I'll balance out that downvote. Nice. Josh is denying it. We know it's not true, Josh. We know it's you. It's all good.
Oh man.
It's all good. Yeah. Looks like Edwin just tweeted out. He said he couldn't come in right now, but yeah. Awesome. Thanks, Edwin.
Well, no, he's got the drone recorder starting in the next, I don't know, 45 minutes. Plus, it's supposed to be in the next 15 minutes, but we know how they are. So.
Oh, yeah, drone recorder tonight. Forgot.
It is. That's all right, though.
What's the subject tonight?
I have no clue.
Chester?
No. I do not know, but I will have to play around with it tomorrow on the fan edition, of course. Because we never want to do exactly what they do, because that's just not fun.
John Dillard says, I downvoted Hail Caesar.
Thanks, John. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Oh, God. You got 2 downvotes now. Okay, they're playing games.
Oh, man. Let's not do that.
Don't worry. I have a way to balance it out. I will go to John Dillard's house.
Oh, no.
I'll show him what my carpentry pencil is all about.
Oh, no. Model 3 says, it was Kat. She downvoted me last night, too. I bet it was. You got to watch out for Kat, man. She's sneaky.
Oh, actually, I got a question for Brad about Handyman.
Sure.
So if I understand correctly, Handyman refuses to use guns.
Correct, yeah.
He's taken an oath. So what's the most interesting, or maybe the second most interesting, maybe you can save the first most interesting for the people that read it. What's the second most interesting item that he uses to do his dirty work?
Let's see. I know we got a skill saw in there.
Well, you got to have a miter saw. You need a miter saw. You need that.
Well, yeah, it depends on how the action goes. Like a miter saw is like kind of stuck to a table all the time, you know. And there's a lot of action in this one. Like, you know, so there's some kicking, some punches. Yeah, there's some. God, there's a few good ones I like. There's a nice chainsaw. You know, there's we got screwdrivers, we got hammers, we've got what else do we got? I think somebody gets run over.
What would his signature item be? It's the hammer.
It's the hammer. Yeah, it's the hammer. Yeah. Hammer.
So awesome.
Hammer and the screwdriver is going to be probably his 2 signatures.
Yeah, but is it a Phillips head?
That's
no, it's a flathead.
Ooh.
Oh, see,
is he like the back of the hammer kind of guy or the front of the hammer? Because depending, I mean,
it depends.
Very different damage, right? You got piercing and bludgeoning.
Correct. Yeah, it depends if you're going to be pulling the chest cavity up or smacking the head into the ground. So, yeah. So, whichever. Yeah. Really just depends on his mood, what he's trying to do. But, yeah. A lot of mysterious deaths in massage parlors lately? No. Not a lot of mysterious deaths in massage parlors.
Thank God.
Maybe a bastard rasp? No. And no Japanese pull saws either. Let's see. Any other question?
Although a rasp would be a cool death, though.
I don't know. I don't even know what a rasp is, actually.
It's like a file.
Oh.
A rounded file. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'd be kind of
big old huge one, heavy one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I don't know, some of those wood files, like especially the really coarse ones, would be kind of gross.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Anyways, comic reviews, by the way. I was supposed to do a comic review video today. We pushed that off till tomorrow. So Chester and I tomorrow will be doing the normal video for that tomorrow morning. So expect that tomorrow. I don't know what to talk about, guys.
Well, we could mention that Ethan is streaming right now, and he has Razor Fist on with him. Goodness gracious!
Dang!
Oh yeah, that's awesome, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Who's Razor Fist?
He's
the toughest dude on the internet, dude. You do not want to mess with him, okay? I'm telling you,
incredibly well spoken. Actually,
okay.
His diatribe is impressive.
He will hit you with a spiked glove if you mess with him, I think. It's just a warning. Don't laugh, Brad. It's not funny.
No. Nothing funny
worried
about
about
Razor Fist. Yeah.
There's nothing funny about him at all. Have you seen him
Hey,
in real life?
Hey, Brad, tell
What's
us
up?
a little bit about where the idea for Handyman came from.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. So Handyman came when we were doing comics at the shop, actually. What was it? We were reading some crap Marvel book, and my buddies Jade Ortiz, Ed Miller, and Renee were sitting around the shop, and we were we were talking about, we can make a better book, and then we started going back and forth about what would he be doing, like, oh, maybe he works for a drug cartel, maybe he used to work for a drug cartel. We were going to go over the top, like kind of campy, like he was an illegal alien, and then he's going to have to cross Trump's border wall and stuff like that, and put a big Trump sign on the outside, but
Now,
we didn't,
you
we
had
didn't go ahead.
you had told me that you were originally thinking about going supernatural with it, and you
Well,
changed
part of
that.
it was going to be supernatural too. Yeah, we were thinking about doing some.
Tell me
some
about
stuff.
that. What did you have? It's not that, but tell me what you had in mind. I'm kind of curious.
So at the end, in the final fight, he had a pet chupacabra he left behind in Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was our supernatural element that we were just
So so wait, tell us a little bit more about that. So there's a supernatural element. Is there like magic in this world? Is that going to play a bigger part, or is it just kind of something that is funny and unanswered, and don't worry about it? It's a chupacabra.
So it was going to happen. We did take it out because we felt it made it a little campy at the end, because like his friends was feeding this chupacabra the whole time. So that's where all of the dead bodies he went to, when he killed people, he took them to the chupacabra to feed them. But that's what we were going to do with it. But who knows? Like maybe in the future, chupacabra might return. But right now, we kind of went with we wanted more of a John Wick Punisher vibe with it than a supernatural vibe. So, because as we developed the story, it turned into this tale of, first selfish desires and then turning into a road to redemption story. So, because he took the vow never to use guns, basically, because he didn't want to become the man again that he was. Being a killer, a man for hire, soulless, didn't care about anybody else, but himself. And so, and then as he changed, during the story, he finds motivation to protect more than just his own family and himself. And so that's when he starts on this personal quest to change, to become more than what he was. And it's what gives him drive in the book. So you'll see that in the first act where that happens. So, yeah. But I think it's a good story. A good way that shows that it may not be the right way to redeem for past actions or whatever, but he's doing things that to people who are truly evil that we kind of wish we could do sometimes to people who truly deserve it. So, yeah.
That was breathtaking.
Oh, okay.
I lost myself a little bit in that.
I saw myself a little bit in that.
Oh.
Okay. You going on a road to redemption?
Aren't we all?
Aren't we? We always are.
No.
Oh no, I'm going straight to hell and happy with it.
Finally, an honest person.
There we go. Yeah.
Hey, Brad, with your extensive comic book knowledge, give us a if you like this, you'll like Handyman.
Definitely if you like Punisher. Definitely if you like
Murder.
I would say if you ever read Unworthy Thor, a little bit, I think you'd like it. So
Punisher, angsty and drama filled. You mean Punisher? Like the Netflix special?
Not the Netflix
Punisher?
special. No, like
the
classic Punisher from the books.
Oh,
you know?
I see.
He has
the
a
one where
target,
he's in
let's
Archie.
take it out.
That one, like that one.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Archie. Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where? Did you ever read the one where Punisher like got the reconstructive surgery to become black so he could hide out? It's that one.
It's that one. Yeah, that's the one.
I don't believe I read that one.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
don't
never read
remember
that one? Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was a real good one. I like that one. Yeah.
That was like 6 months worth of comic books.
It was,
6
and he
months,
said
huh?
"Yo Mama" a lot. It was
Yeah.
really good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he teamed up with Luke Cage mainly because that was the only other black guy in Marvel at the time.
The other black guy.
What's really weird is they looked identical, like they could be twin brothers practically.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. Yeah, I just, I would say, yeah, definitely Punisher, some John Wick-esque. Maybe a little bit of, what's it called? Judge Dredd-ish.
Does Keanu have his own comic yet? When are we going to see a?
He
John Wick
does.
comic?
There is a John Wick comic out, and it
There
is absolute abomination.
Yeah,
do
it
not
does
buy
no
it.
justice,
Do not
yeah.
read it. It needs to be. If you do buy them, put them in a big stack and burn them, and videotape that and put them on the internet, please.
Can't be any worse than the movie.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I can't believe you don't like the movie. That bugs me the
I
most.
love John Wick.
No,
dude.
not you. Matt does not like John Wick.
No, I didn't. I thought it was very one-dimensional and very straightforward and very dull. I'd rather watch The Transporter with Jason Statham, as a matter of
Are
fact.
you talking about the Captain Marvel movie?
Yeah, he is.
I think he is, yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
could be
John Wick
talking about
was
that too.
very singular and focused. You're right, and it was just pure masculine coolness.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'd rather watch Old Boy, but it's just
Oh
me.
well, now that's
Not
a
the
deep
American
movie,
remake
though.
either. I mean, the
Oh, God, no.
real Old Boy.
Oh, God,
What's the Indonesian one where they push the
Raid?
building? Oh,
Raid.
so good.
Oh, yeah, the raid was good, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Definitely gonna check that out if you haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Joshua Hughes says the Canadian buckler. Oh my gosh, it's in 6 figures, young lady, easily. Oh my god.
I think that maybe a Rick Piper alternate cover could help you boost the sales there, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no.
I think there's a few people in the chat who would buy that just for kicks and giggles. John Dillard would.
Yeah. Well, if you go that route, just get Booster to do one. Goodness gracious.
You
that's
want
pretty
someone
kinda
with a little
great.
more talent than Booster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Booster brings the oilness with him, and that's important.
Yeah,
Oh goodness.
that's true. He doesn't oil.
How do
Sorry.
I share my screen? Is that possible?
Yeah, I have to do it. Yeah. Oh no, how do you do it? Oh, so
screen share.
yeah, so on the left-hand side, you'll see the screen share button. Yeah, and I'll lock it.
Okay,
on you
this
real
is who you should do a variant cover.
quick. The old lady. Yeah.
That old lady that restored the Jesus picture, because isn't that Mexico? Oh, Spain.
No, that's Spain.
Never
I
mind.
think that looks just like the soy face Spider-Man that was out last year. Remember that?
Wait, what's
Oh
that?
yeah.
The same artist.
That was a disaster.
Yeah. That was pretty bad.
Speaking of Mexican stuff, though,
Sure.
we do have Pedro Lara is doing the art for my Llorona story in the Tales from Beyond the Gate, and of course he's doing a lot of those kind of references because Llorona is a Mexican story. But he put a tweet up on Twitter, so if you're not following Pedro Lara, go check it out because damn, Pedro's the real deal, man.
John Diller's like, I'll do a cover. I have clean line work.
I think we're
He
going to
does.
get old rowdy Rick Piper. Sorry, John.
Yeah, it's all good. But, anyways, yeah, man. I don't know what to talk about, dude. I'm not good at these things. Like,
Okay, well,
I've
I
been
mean,
focused on this thing all day. That, like, my brain came blank.
I know. I'm surprised you haven't actually gotten like physically sick because of the stress level of launching a campaign. It's so much work. It's
That was
very
Monday.
difficult.
It is.
That was Monday.
Well, of course, Brad, you could just give me the green light, and I'll speak solid for an hour if you'd like. I mean, you know I can do it. I'm threatening you with it, actually.
I know. Yeah, I don't know if I want that.
Let's hear the one thing that you want backers to know about this comic.
That's actually when I made it, or came up with the idea, we put a lot of thought behind it. So, it takes a lot of damn work. Like,
it does.
Honestly, this takes more work than I ever thought. Like, way more than when we did the board game together. This is like, it's been a chore, but a good chore,
Especially because we know how flaky artists are. God.
Yeah. Some can be pretty flaky, I've known to been flaky from time to time. I'll be honest about that.
I know. I got a good selling point for the book. Nasser has nothing to do with it. Go buy it now. Handyman.
Gosh.
On the Indiegogo.
Rude.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, I don't understand the reference.
Nasser
No, you don't. That's okay. That's okay. Because I can't say that. Tales from Beyond the Gate has Nasser on it. Although we do have a stretch goal which says kick Nasser. And I want us to get to that so we can kick Nasser. Please, I beg you. Please.
So
what happens if you get that goal? Do you like kick him off the book?
Yes.
Wait, so the stretch goal is that you get less content.
Yes.
But you get to say that you kicked Nasser. So
that's a bold
that's very funny stretch goal, actually. That's clever.
It's kind of clever, yeah.
Brad, I want you to share your screen with everyone. Why? Yeah, and I want you to click through all of the art and tell us about your artistic style and why you chose to draw in this particular style and your process.
Okay. So I don't know. I just use tones. First off, I am colorblind, so red-green colorblind. I have a problem with it. Tanner knows that, sure. So I use tones a lot because I kind of see like a photocopier, type thing. Sometimes I use warm grays or cool grays. Because I can tell the difference between the two. Like one is brown, more of a brown tint. One is a blue. But I went with a neutral in case I wanted to color this at some point in the future. Because you can color over the neutrals a little bit easier than you can the warm and cool grays. So I went with the neutral. And then I do a splash of color to make it really pop, which is where the blood will come in this book. So as you can tell, like it just really kind of pops off the page. It grabs your attention. So you can use it to actually, for storytelling purposes this way, because you can highlight certain panels. You can give emphasis, in certain areas with it. Draw your eye across the page. So it's a fun little trick you can do. It's kind of cool. I like the challenge of drawing in tones too, because it can be slightly difficult with, especially things. Not a lot of people notice it, but if you could be wearing two different colors, like a shirt and a pair of pants, and to me they'll merge together and look the same. Like looks like you're dressed the same from head to toe. It's the same color, same whatever, but you see two different colors, so it makes it kind of challenging when you're doing outfits and shadows and things like that. It makes it a lot of fun though too. So, but you get some great things like the stone on the background right there. You can make the cracks and little textures, things like that. Little stuff like that makes it pop. So
that is cool.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about what's really important here, Brad. Why did you choose to give this character a mustache?
Because
how big of a fan of Tom Selleck are you?
Actually, a pretty big fan. I like Tom Selleck.
Yeah. My grandmother loved him.
I used to watch Magnum PI all the time.
Yep.
But I just didn't like. I don't like old beards right now. I think there's too many beards. So I won't come up.
Hating on me again, Brad. You do have a question in the chat, though, Brad.
Sure.
Other than the fact that John is basically telling me to go F myself. Thank you very much, John. MAGA teen Joshua, which of course is one of the amazing galaxy of sock puppets that Joshua has. He says, is there a stretch goal that will give Handyman a MAGA hat?
Oh, man.
That would be an interesting, unique tier to put up where people could buy that version for 1 week only.
That
Like Nasser did with Dinah's cover.
What was that?
It'd be the best variant cover. It fits with the red. Super controversial. You'll get a lot of publicity.
That is true.
I think you should do it, dude.
I agree.
Do a mega hat cover.
Yeah, and just do a variant.
Special one-off variant.
You could play off of it, right? It doesn't have to say MAGA. It could be like Maha, Make America Handyman Again, or something. You know, an obvious like point to it.
Or Make America Hispanic Again.
Yeah, a hat that says "Build the Wall."
Yeah.
Or MJGA, Make Juarez Great Again.
Oh, dude,
I like that.
They need that actually.
We do.
Yeah, but people might take it the opposite way and not get the joke, right? MAGA would be just straightforward, just ticking people off.
Yeah.
No, I think man, I mean, and I don't know how difficult it would be to do that, but like editing, like do like a version of where the inside of the book is a little bit different, where he just has a MAGA hat on the whole time.
Yeah, that would actually probably be a little bit. I don't know. You could probably Photoshop it in there pretty good. I don't know if I could do it, but I'm sure it could be done. So.
Well, John Dillard, the master of all things, could do it.
I'm sure he could. Yeah. So, it's all good though.
Or you could get someone who's actually talented and get Todd Mulrooney to do it. No.
I don't know, man. He has that finger problem in the Gator at the Florida Man thing. So.
No, I was joking. Todd is actually very good at that kind of graphic overlay photoshopping stuff.
Yeah, he is actually. So, yeah. Let's get an update and see where we're at. I don't know where we're at right now. So.
Actually, you're doing really great.
144. Not bad. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. For an hour in, that's not bad at all. And
2% of the goal.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I think you can do it. And I think that being a first campaign, like people don't know who Handyman is, right? So it's kind of a risk for them to join and learn more about his story. But as the book keeps going, I think it's going to really do really well.
Who can take a screwdriver?
What? Someone did a model of
Shove it
Handyman?
in your throat.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Trump.
Who can take a hammer and demolish your scrot? The Handyman can.
Wait a minute. Someone did a model of Handyman
Oh,
already?
so yeah. George was sending me a link here. He's like, since you started the campaign, I can model up a figure of your handy guy. You can have it offered as a special perk.
True. George does those kind of things. So does Model 3, of course.
Yeah. Now, you just sent me some samples. They're pretty good, actually. Let me,
George is real quick, actually.
Show the screen real quick. Hold on 1 second. So.
Okay, continue with your
45-inch custom figure. Yeah. Not bad.
That's Trump, though.
Yeah, I know. But, it's 1/12 scale. It's not bad.
You could maybe do an alternate cover for all of our friends on the left that could maybe have Handyman in a hat that says Impeach 45.
Oh, my gosh.
There you go. That'll certainly get you a lot of sales. Because we know how much those liberals spend money. Yeah.
I have a question about those models. Can we get those colored? Would that be extra or?
I don't know. I will contact George and find out. Actually.
Yeah. Let me know when you get some info on that.
Yeah. You can hear the wheels turning in Larry's brain right now.
Yeah.
I know what you should do. You should give him real big, buggy, googly eyes, and you should have on the hat. It should say, "The Earth will be dead in 12 years." You should do that.
Oh man.
Was that too deep? That was a Cortez.
No, I mean we're not going to be dead in 12 years. I can't.
That was a Cortez.
I know it is, but it just bugs me that she said that. It's
okay.
No. Yeah.
Well,
sometimes comedy works, guys, and sometimes it doesn't. I do apologize.
No, you're good, dude. It's me. No. It's not the comedy. Yeah.
It's okay.
It's all good.
I'll go cry in a corner now.
I'll go cry. It's okay. It's all good. Let's see. You can't even figure out how to Google? Is that a Canadian thing? Oh, it's Joshua Hughes.
Hey, tell
Oh,
us about fulfillment and manufacturing and how you're going to deliver this. I think
that's a good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is this saddle stitched or is this going to be perfect bound?
It's the saddle stitch staples, I believe, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's gonna be saddle stitched. It's gonna be 100-pound cover. I think it's 85-pound interior. Semi-gloss finish, not semi-gloss. Sorry, matte finish. It's gonna be. I got 3 or 4 different. What do you call it? Quotes. So I'm gonna try to keep it U.S. based printer because I want the turnaround to be a little bit quicker. Plus, I want people to have U.S. jobs. So U.S. based printing, and then I'll be doing all fulfillment out of here. So out of my store.
Here's what I want to know right now, Brad. I want you to guarantee the people if you reach $10,000, you will have this comic perfect bound.
Perfect bound?
Yeah,
stretch
like
goal.
glue with a spine.
Okay.
That's a stretch
I mean,
goal.
it's
That's
really
a good
not much
stretch
more
goal.
expensive than saddle stitch. So.
That's
Ooh, I
Brad.
got another good stretch goal.
Yeah, let's do the stretch goal.
Bag and board.
I was already going to bring bag of boards anyway.
Well, you don't tell them that.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
That's just to ensure that they get there because there's been some issues with other campaigns showing up like totally destroyed and not worth
the thing is
$25.
with any campaign, it's pretty much with
just to ensure that they get there.
Somebody has it on the back.
Tell them I'm not home.
Who's broadcasting that? It's not me.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not home, damn it. No, but with any campaign, I think someone else is going to say it's like it's standard to bag and board your comics. Like that's a given.
Yeah. All right, so I'm writing down stretch goals, and someone is having it on in the background, and we can hear it through their mic.
Why am I hearing myself twice? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're definitely getting some echo.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. So stretch goals. Yeah, let's talk about them real quick. Let's come up with some that we can do for people. So we want perfect bound, right?
Perfect bound.
Yep.
Yeah,
Poster. You
that's
gotta have
good.
at least a poster in there somewhere.
Yeah, I have a print already in the perk thing. I was gonna pop in later. So perfect bound. Yeah, full funding. No problem, dude.
I got an idea for you, Brad.
What's that?
I'm gonna put it on camera here.
Okay.
What are those?
Oh, buttons?
Buttons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these
buttons
are
and pins. Yeah.
These are Avani buttons, and we're after
that's
we hit
cool.
our next stretch goal, we're gonna do a 5th button, and everyone will get it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. How much do those cost you to put out?
50 cents each.
There you go, man. Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which producer did you go through for that?
It's a local girl here that lives in our city. She does all the buttons for all the local bands and all the patches and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she does like everything for all the indie punk bands. I'm like, hey, I do a comic. You want to change your business up a little bit and do some pins because I'm going to be ordering a bunch from you. She's like, yeah, sure. So, yeah, they're locally made.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I've made some before for other projects I've been doing. So
one thing you can do too, Brad, is you can offer stretch goals as add-ons. So this stretch goal will give you the ability to purchase said stretch goal, whatever it may be, because you get to the point where you include all these stretch goals, you come up with all these awesome ideas like bookmarks and art on the bag and boards and covers, and then you end up getting screwed because you're still charging the same amount for the original thing. So one thing
I get you.
is a lot of our stretch goals were just at this stretch goal, you have the ability to buy a new pack of the color form stickers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't limit yourself to things that fit within your current scope.
Okay.
When like he's doing the 50-cent pins, you could totally do that and just as part of it say for an extra 50 cents now you can add these.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I can add it on Indiegogo that way. I think you can at the end.
Well, you can use a pledge manager like BackerKit.
Oh, okay.
That's where I do it. So all my add-ons are done through BackerKit at the end of the campaign. I just finished building it's basically a little web.
Yeah, at the end, when you send out the survey and everything. Yeah, okay.
And they're awesome. They'll take 5% of all of the sales that you bring in through BackerKit.
Mm-hmm.
which is better than not having those sales. Period. So
yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, so I know this is going to be a 45-day kind of marathon to run through all this. So I appreciate all you guys' help for that and everything, and suggestions. I know it's coming. So, and yeah, I should have thought about stretch goals beforehand. I really didn't think about it. I did the first campaign. I still got those written down somewhere, but I don't know. I'll have to revisit them and see what I can think. I do have a couple other things I am working on the side, but
and those things can come along as the project goes by as well.
Correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for some replies from some people. So, yeah. But cool. Yeah. I don't know. Wish Jimmy would show up. I don't know where he's at tonight. Yeah. Jimmy always has like good quotes and.
The bookmark should be a working visa.
Oh, that's genius.
For Handyman.
Oh, if I did a bookmark?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
With bloodstains on it.
You've been approved.
What do those look like?
A green card?
Yeah, there's a little card. Yeah.
I just want to see what it would look like.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh! Wait, I gotta share my screen. This is so awesome.
You're up to 172, by the way.
Am I? Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, can you
Thanks,
see
guys.
my screen?
Yeah, I'm on you. Don't worry.
Okay, imagine something like that with the little Handyman black and white. You do you drop the. Sounds pretty funny.
We can call them some text.
Do the coolest little Handyman green card. You know what? We could actually make these as like little credit cards, and they could be like an actual Handyman green card stretch goal add-on bookmark, whatever. It'd be so awesome.
That is an awesome idea.
Most of the people in the community are actually making trading cards for their campaigns. You could just make a trading card, just have it look like that.
Yeah, that's very true. I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I got some news for you, Brad.
What's that?
I worked some magic, and I got Tyler Carpenter coming here in about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, it's about time.
I know, right?
Yeah. Tyler coming. About time.
I need a good picture of Handyman's face. Is he looking straight at the camera in any of these?
Yeah. Oh, his full face? Maybe not where it's cut off, depending on. Yeah. That
one kind of has it, right?
Yeah. So page 3.
Right there.
He has a screwdriver in it. Yeah. So.
You put any thought to who you're going to be printing with, Brad?
Yeah. So like I said, I got like 3 or 4 different quotes. There's one from a local printer here, but their prices went quite high lately. When I first did them, their prices were quite low, but then I guess they sold the company over the winter. And then they don't do the offset printing anymore, which is what I'd like to do. And it just didn't. I don't know. I would love to have it printed here because I can get in 7 to 10 days, but I don't know. I'm thinking Print Ninja. They're pretty good. And then I got Crack gave me a quote and a couple other places.
Yeah, so. I've been looking at Kraken myself. That's kind of where I think I'm headed.
The only problem I have with them is the turnaround time. It's 9 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of complaints against them too.
Yeah.
Yo, Brad, I know we want to stay in America. We should. Print Ninja does their production overseas, and they're so expensive. And so if you want, I can help look at kind of our book printer that's doing ours and see if they want to pick up.
Print Ninja does print now in the United States now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's Jimmy's doing it that way. My friend Slick Jimmy, who did Little Girl Lethal, so he's doing it with them, and I believe so. But and their prices are pretty reasonable too, so it's not bad.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're going with Print Ninja for the Tales from Beyond the Gate book.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I'd like to hit gold because I want to hit. I want to do offset printing. I don't want to do digital. I think offset printing would be a better turnout for the book than digital. So, it just has a different feel to it when you read the comic. So, yeah. But that's what I would like. Kat says it sounds like internalizing misogyny. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
check
men
out
do
your
that quite
DMs.
well.
Don't tell Brad. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's all good. Show off the angel model. All right, George, I'll do that for you. No problem. Let me grab that real quick.
There you go.
George. Oh, you got
You're
it?
pretty quick with that, Tanner.
Gotta get rid of his hand there at the bottom.
Yeah, let me show George's angel model for him. Be happy to.
Do I gotta stop sharing my screen? Or are we good?
No,
yeah,
you're good,
I'll
dude.
put it
Looks
on.
great.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I like these angels. They look cool.
Oh wow.
Now, what is this part of your here, Brad?
This is George's models.
Yeah.
That he does. So, yeah. So maybe we can get one on the handyman. Yeah,
I think
I'll
you
talk it
could,
over with
yeah.
George. Yeah. Why print ninja? Take it to Canada. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on who I find is most cost effective and who's in the United States. I'd like to have. So
Yeah, if it's digital print, it won't take 9 to 12 weeks to crack into it.
no,
Like 3 to 4.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, yeah, I've heard some complaints on them, but I've also heard really good things about them. It's kind of been mixed reviews, eh?
Yeah, there's mixed reviews no matter who you go with. Actually,
That's true.
So, yeah.
That's true. But also, you want to go with someone who can offer you doing bookmarks, stickers, other kind of formats. You also have many of these guys will now also do distribution for you. I mean, literally, they'll print it and send it out.
You know, which could be a good thing depending on how well it does, right? You know, so
That's right.
You know, but if it really just depends on. Yeah, it really just depends on how well it does. So. We'll see, though. We'll make some decisions when we get closer to the end. So, but not bad. Yeah, George, great model, by the way. Risey says they're bloody cool. How you doing, Risey, by the way? You doing all right? You're not drunk yet, are you?
Leave Risey alone.
What?
My mate can have a tinny if he wants.
Fucking right.
I like Risey. I just want to, keep him on the straight and narrow. Yeah.
That's true. He's thinking about his liver. That's what you're doing.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Although I do
Tanner.
think it's.
Oh my God, Tanner. Oh my gosh, dude.
Risey is hilarious though. When you get him on and you start talking about, you get to bring up Google Earth and you start going to his hometown over there and so, oh, maybe he lives here or there. He really freaks out. Do not dox me, no. Yeah, that is very cool, Tanner. Look how quick you did that too.
Yep, he knows Photoshop inside and out. That's for
I
sure.
think we gotta hit him with a little Gaussian blur here.
I like it's Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh, we'll switch that. We'll make sure that says Mexico there.
He's from Congo.
He looks Congolese to me.
Oh, that's gonna be hard. Look at all this stuff. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can do this. Check this out. If we grab this like this.
Yeah, retype it.
Oh, let's see.
Surname Specimen.
Oh, nice trick there. Yeah,
Yeah,
He's covered it a little bit.
George's like, that's great, man. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, keep talking. I'll just keep going.
Oh, sorry, we're all watching.
It's mesmerizing to watch you do this.
Yeah, it's kind
it
of
is
fun.
cool.
Well, on another subject, I fucking spent too much money today.
Why? Back in
Okay.
Handyman? That's
Well,
not enough money. That's not a
I
lot.
bought
Worth it.
Legos, man. I haven't bought Lego since I was like 12 years old, dude. And I bought this Lego set, and I'm gonna put it together live someday. But
Legos aren't worth it.
man, I'm a big Overwatch fan. I bought this Lego set. It's got like Diva and Reinhardt. And
Mhm.
it's like
To be fair, those Overwatch Legos are so awesome.
Really? I didn't even know they were making them. Let me go check that out.
Well, here I can show you if you guys want to see.
Yeah,
Just-
pull it up.
All right, I'll put it on the camera here. I've been staring at this box since I got home, man.
That's Diva, Reinhardt. Oh, interesting. Okay. Not bad. 455 pieces? How much
Yeah.
was
Wow,
that
look at
one?
This was like $50 Canadian, so it's probably like 30, 35 US or something.
Okay.
Well, they got a whole bunch of them, huh?
I don't know. This is the first one I've seen. This was the only one that was like available at my Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I see. No, they got a few of them here.
Yeah.
Just looking on the page. But that's an interesting collaboration, huh?
Yeah. Well, they've been doing so. Blizzard's been branching out with their Overwatch brand. They do have they have different toy companies that do it. They have model companies that do it. So, and I think Lego is just trying to expand into the games world. Because the video game market is quite the thing. So,
well, it's a good idea. I mean, Overwatch is extremely successful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm also sitting here looking at Rebel's room here, and obviously he looks extremely Canadian. But I will forgive you for that because there's an AC/DC poster in the back, and you get all the love in the world,
here,
baby.
my friend. There's more than that in here. I'll give you the little tour here in a second.
Larry's the only person I know who's more pale than Voldemort.
I don't see the sun, man. Like it's
well, you haven't met
How
me.
far north are you, by the way?
Oh, I'm not far north. It's just I work nights, right? So I'm always.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's not about like I'm so far north. It's just dark all the time. No, I'm like right above the state of Maine. You know what I mean? Like
Red Sonja, huh? Which one?
Oh, you see that? Okay, so this here is Red Sonja #2.
This one, yeah, that was a good one this week.
Beautiful cover by Joseph Michael Lindsay. You guys might remember.
I don't like that cover.
He used to do Dawn back in the 90s and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so,
I like the Joe Jusko cover better.
See, I would be very happy, Brad, to be slayed by this woman.
I think you'd rather be. I think you like the Jusko cover
on my
better.
pull list, I might as well show what I picked up. That's
Conan. Yeah, good book.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I
haven't read it yet. Yeah.
And then brand new character for Zombie Tramp. Old Zombie Tramp is gone. New Zombie Tramp is in.
Cool.
So if people
Daniel Mendoza. Yep.
Dan Mendoza. So if people are into collecting first appearances and stuff, this is the first appearance of the new Zombie Tramp.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course, you talked about blank covers on your campaign and having some nice artwork done on it. So I picked up the blank for this book as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And probably what I'll have done is I'll probably bring this to the next con I go to and have someone draw Niobe all Zombie Tramp like. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Colette Turner, she's an awesome artist, and she's done work for Lady Death and Action Lab Comics, and I'm probably going to get her to do that piece because she's done
Colette is so talented, dude.
Oh, you've seen this, Brad, but these other guys might not have. I'll show you one commission she did for me.
Sure.
Obviously Niobe.
Oh, geez, look at that, dude.
Yeah, Colette's work is off the chart.
And everything that's purple here sparkles. Like you can't see it on camera, but it sparkles, right? That's what she put all the sparkly stuff in it, man.
That's cool. I wish I knew how to do that.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Now, Larry, tell me, why haven't you been on Fanspeak yet?
I don't know what Fanspeak is.
That's my channel.
I'm still learning all the channels. Like everyone's getting mad at me, like, "Oh, haven't you subscribed to me yet?" And I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
You don't have to subscribe. I just want you on the show, dude.
Oh man, I'll definitely subscribe and I'll go on the show. Absolutely, anytime.
Cool.
Yeah, Sweet. Thanks, man. I never say no to an appearance. I've always said this on Facebook when people get mad at me for talking to certain people and stuff. I'm like, look, I'm going to talk to whoever I want, whenever I want, as long as they're cool to me. I'm in. I don't care what side of the fence you swing on. If you're a cool guy with me, man, we're good. We're golden. Yep,
I agree. The same way, dude. Yeah. So.
Some people get mad at me for that, but you know what? Screw them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the internal politics, it's kind of dumb. I hate all of the internal politics.
Well, to be fair, it's mostly people on the left that get mad at me, but, what can I do? What can I do?
It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. But.
SJW Joshua is here, and he says, over-sexualizing female zombies. Ew.
I'm totally doing that, and she's going to have, she's going to be sexy as shit, man.
There you go. That's what I want to hear.
Look, I've had my battle with the feminists. You know, that's kind of what brought me over to this side. You know, I've been doing this since 2014, and long before I knew what Comicsgate was or anything like that. You know, I've had feminists attack me on Facebook saying I was a misogynist and a sexist, and my covers were too sexy, and I wasn't providing a good example for the woman and all this fucking shit. And you know, I battled them and battled them and battled them. You know, finally they kind of started to leave me alone because they realized, you know, I wasn't going to budge. And I said, "Oh, you think that's too sexy? Wait till you see the next cover." You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I can't buckle, never buckle.
No.
You should just be who you are, and you don't have to be apologetic for who you are. You know, it's stupid. It really is. So, oh well.
But you know, it's not about that. It's about Handyman.
It's true. It's true. It is about Handyman. Yeah, I agree.
And I'm glad you got it up. I was all ready for your launch a couple of days ago. And
I know. I heard. I got a lot of crap from it. I got a lot of crap from that. Yeah, NASA gave me a bunch. Yeah. Yeah, but no, it was expected. You know, because I was like, I didn't want to do it, but literally, like, I was working. I did 2 all-nighters, Saturday into Sunday, Sunday into Monday. And I slept like 2 hours, got up on Monday, went back to work on the pages, just trying to finish them up. And then noon came around. I was waiting for a call from Tyler. And I just fell asleep when I took a quick break and just fell asleep in my chair. Eventually almost fell out of my chair, so I went to bed. And I just slept till, I think, 11 at night. So my body was just done. Yeah.
Don't you need to consume less soy? That'll help a lot.
Soy sauce is good though, man.
Just telling you.
Yeah, I know. I'm tweeting out right now. If anybody wants to talk about anything, go right ahead real quick. So,
well, I'm kind of doing 2 things at once here. I'm on this stream,
yeah,
and I'm also moderating over here on the.
Are you moderating? So. Yeah.
That's all right. I can juggle. Poorly, okay. But I can juggle. Good.
Where does the blood look the best?
It's good blood splatter, by the way.
Oh, let me take a look real quick.
I'd say over Liberty.
Yeah, because it's missing something on that side. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
It is very cool. Yeah. Live constructed. He's the handyman. He is. His name is Tess V. I don't understand what that means. He's from Juarez, Mexico. He's born 1958.
What is the handyman's first name? We got to fix that.
Miguel.
Oops. This tool, and this is just the stamp, the clone stamp tool. It's amazing.
It is amazing, yeah, that's for sure. I like using it.
Miguel.
Yeah, Miguel. Yep.
Miguel. Of course, you know he's Mexican, so he needs about 25 names. So you got a lot of work to do.
Handyman's kind of a weird last name, isn't it?
It's perfect though.
I'm fine with it.
Let me go. Blur. What is the Gaussian blur?
Gaussian blur does. So if you do, depending on how you have it set up, you can use it to make backgrounds nice and seem a little bit farther away, or the foreground, you know, and then you have a focus in the middle. So it does a nice even blur all the way around. So unlike a radial blur or a smart blur, yeah. Radial blurs you can get like spin it around in a circle, or you can make it zoom, you know, like something's moving real fast straight down the road. So
there you go. There's his permanent resident card.
It looks so legit.
That should be a stretch goal right there. You should print some of these out, man.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
If you go about it the right way, you can do those pretty cheaply. If you do them as a straight trading card, it'll cost you a fortune. It's ridiculous. But if you kind of cheat it and go to one of those companies that will do playing cards for you, And what you do instead is order. Of course, if you can do order a lot, it's cheaper. But just order a few of them and have everything printed with this, and then whatever you want on the back, because they'll print whatever you like. So therefore, you get 52 of these in each pack, right?
Nice. Okay.
That's the cheap way. That's kind of the tricky way around it. Because if you go to an actual and have trading cards printed, they just kill you on it. I don't understand the thinking, but they do.
Okay. Yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah, because Gary's doing a whole bunch of stuff with that, so I had to go to because I made a little set collection game for his Packins Land, this little card game, and I had to go source all those costs and everything. So,
all right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce
it's about time.
Part of the team here of Handyman, fresh off his stream of Drawn Talk.
Hey,
Mr. Tyler Carpenter, how are you, sir?
Dude, I'm good. I got a backer from I got one of my one or two of the people who are watching my stream backed.
Oh, that's great, dude. Nice.
So I was doing my due diligence.
I know you were. I didn't doubt you. Yeah, man. So.
I didn't know you were part of this project until like a few days ago, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone told me and I forgot. But Tyler, I need to know, brother, what is your role in Handyman? Tell us all about it, brother, from your own words.
Oh, man, from my own words? Well, Brad kidnapped me one day and was like, write this or you can't leave. No.
Yeah, that's how it went. Yeah.
No, so actually, I'm just going to tell a story. So I'm at work minding my own business, and Brad sends me this huge text. He's like, got to call me about this comic book idea. And I'm like, oh man, let's do this. And talk with him. He pitches me the idea of the Handyman. And I was like, yeah, like that sounds fun. And you guys all know like how busy I am with making comics. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to figure out when I'm gonna do this. And
well, what's your role? What did you actually do?
I'm the writer.
You're the writer. Okay.
So Brad created this awesome concept along with other workers at the comic book store. And he just basically walks me through the concept with the characters and kind of their motivations, and then it just goes, go for it. And at first I was really apprehensive, as I do, because I don't know, you just get apprehensive when you're asked to do these kind of things sometimes. And I wrote the first page kind of like begrudgingly, I'll be honest, Brad. But as I started though writing it more, man, I just started really enjoying it a lot more. And the nice thing is the freedom and what you can do with the Handyman. I mean, I always pitch it to people like, what's Handyman about? And I'm like, it's basically John Wick. John Wick meets Home Depot. Like if John Wick was in a Home Depot and he didn't have his guns, what would he use to fight off all the bad guys? And actually, at one of the final like moments of Handyman, I actually wrote down. I was like, okay, there's going to be this, there's going to be a fight scene, and I went on HomeDepot.com. I was like, okay, what are some things that the Handyman can bring?
Nail gun.
What are some things? Yeah, there's a nail gun. There's a nail gun in those opening pages that Brad drew.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so that was So I'm the writer, and then I'm also going to letter the comic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a super fun. All I can say about this book, guys, is it's number one, entertaining. It's gonna this is what comics I think is all about. It's about entertainment. And then two was when I finished writing the comic, I just had this like deep breath, like, wow, I think we created this deep underlying story that like we were trying to go for, but we were like entertainment first, but then that underlying message, I guess like deep moment, emotional moment,
redemption,
took place. I mean, ultimately we're like, a guy with a hammer and a nail gun, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be super fun, but we also need to tell a story about redemption and morality. What's the moral standpoint of these characters? And I think Brad and I really hit it.
Yeah, I believe we did too, man. So,
So Tyler, we were in the talks of stretch goals, right? And what you guys could do for stretch goals. Did you have, any ideas of what you would like to see for stretch goals for Handyman?
Brad had this really cool idea yesterday on the phone, but I told him the shipping would be ridiculous. Brad, you want to say it?
Oh, you talk about the hammer and saw blade?
Yeah, the engraved hammer.
Yeah. I was thinking, yeah.
The shipping on that would be crazy. Guys, I've never hit a stretch goal. I'm trying to hit my first stretch goal for Demons Volume 2, which is currently on Indiegogo. As well. So once I'm still promoting Demons Volume 2, and then once I'm done with that, I'm straight just like a 100% giving my all to Handyman on my show.
Yeah, you only have a few more days left.
I only have like a week left, and then it's hands down Handyman. I don't know. I'm a really big person who, like, with my stretch goals and merch, it's just it's got to be stuff that I believe in.
Sorry. Christopher C in the chat said, which is stronger, a Cobalt toolbox or a henchman's skull?
What?
I would say the Cobalt toolbox, man.
Well, here's the question. What's better, Home Depot or Lowe's?
Oh, I don't know, man.
I don't know what Lowe's is. I know we have a Home.
It's like a Home Depot, just
Lowe's because they have healthier plants,
like Ace Hardware, things like that. So yeah.
I don't know. I think a stretch goal, one print. Everyone, you want to have, some of Brad's artwork, guys. Let's be real; it's so good.
Thanks, man.
I don't know trading. I love trading cards. That's why the first stretch goal of Demons Volume 2, which is currently on Indiegogo.
Well, I think that seals the deal then for the trading cards with Tanner. So,
dude, trading cards are awesome. Is Tanner here?
Tanner is in here. Yeah.
He's just muted.
So, he is muted. Yeah, I think he stepped away for a second. But he just did a green card visa for Handyman live on the stream. Yeah, so.
Hey, I was having some mic trouble. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right.
Welcome back, Chester.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, man.
So what else? We can do trading cards. You can do prints. What else do you think, brother?
I don't know. I think ultimately what Brad and I want, besides just these stretch goals, is to get this book into as many people's hands. I mean, one, like the artwork that Brad's put into this book, it's all traditionally drawn and colored.
Yeah.
That's not a lot of comic book creators do that.
True.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time.
Yeah. Kill myself if I had to do that. I mean, I actually on my channel today, like just now, is I actually drew on my channel.
Okay.
So it's not just called Draw and Talk and we only talk. I actually did some art finally.
What did you draw?
You want to highlight my screen?
Oh yeah, I'll click on
it. This is
I'm doing it. Hold on. Where's he at?
Yes, but you draw, talk, and drink at the same time.
Though. Oh, I don't drink. I don't drink. I'm Mormon.
Oh, yeah. I see.
But I'll have some water. This was a blade commission that I drew for my last Kickstarter. It was a commission, and then right as I was packaging it, I stabbed the knife through the art.
Oh.
And I was like, crap, I can't send this off. So I took it and I redid a commission. I did a different commission for the person, and I was like, I'll just turn this into just a fun art piece, maybe a print. So that's what. So
this is the one you stabbed, man, right through the heart.
Dude, I stabbed him in his crotch. Like,
where's the stab wound? Show me the stab
wound.
Here,
right here. This black line. That black line is the stab wound.
Nice.
Sorry to interject. I'm just curious. How many times have you won, drawn, and quartered?
Me
or Brad? Because Brad's won it too.
Brad.
Yeah. Fan edition or pro?
Pro. How many times?
Once.
Pro. All right, won it once.
Yeah.
They're actually for your guys' information. I know you asked earlier. They're doing Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. From
okay, the real Captain Marvel. Okay.
Okay, cool, awesome,
nice.
Yeah. I was just wondering. I'm doing something right now, so I'm trying to help promote you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're gonna have like a trading card for Brad, like Brad, superstar artist. He's won drawn and quartered this many times. This is his stats.
Drawn
right.
Brad Ashworth brings to you.
Exactly. There's a 60% success rate that he will win the drawn and quartered every time he comes on.
Mostly it's lose. Yeah. It's
No, you don't have to say that on the trading.
I know, but for the fan edition, yeah. So
yeah, speaking of trading cards, I started to make one up on my own. I only got the front. I haven't done the back yet, but the back will have like all our stats, you know, like strength.
It's so much fun to make.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we could do. I think what we could do as well is we could, for the trading card, the first one could be the handyman, and then the other trading cards are the various weapons. So you could get so you each get two. You as a backer get 2 trading cards because they're so freaking cheap to make, and one's the main character, and then the second is going to be a random tool.
Yeah.
So you're like, you can talk to with your friend. Hey, did you back the book? Yeah, I got the hammer. What'd you get? Oh, I got the nail gun. They go, oh, I want to trade.
Real tools. I thought you meant random tools, something like John Dillard. I get it.
No,
I'm
yeah.
with you now.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Nice joke there,
take
by
it
the way.
easy.
Josh Spencer's in the chat. Hey, dude, what's up? George was saying on the trading card we should put the back up a map on how to get into the States.
I wasn't ready for that.
That might be hilarious, actually. Show a map of the United States where the open border is.
Just ask John how he did it.
So there's what I was playing around with as a trading card. Like I said, in the back it will be like 4 or 5 stats that kind of give her physical attributes, and then it will be like her
like breast size
blurb. Well, it'll be smaller than that. It'll be like
an A cup,
like a baseball card. You know what I mean? But yeah,
gotcha.
And then they'll all have numbers at the top. So Ivani, since she's the first one I'm doing, she'll be number 1, and then Niobe will be number 2. And as we introduce more characters into the series, they'll all have a number in which the order that they come.
Gosh, trading cards are so freaking cool. And I saw John Malin's graveyard shift cards, and I was like, this is the standard. I love trading cards.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, he was showing those off. Those look pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good. There's a reason why, Brad, you don't see me buy any games at the store, because I'd be addicted, and I'd be there, and then my marriage would be over, and I can't have that.
She's an understanding wife. She would be understanding.
She's very understanding. She's very understanding.
Your wife was cool. She was better at streaming than you were.
Dude, she's gonna take over. She's gonna take over some John Talk episodes soon.
That's cool.
That's awesome, dude.
No, she's on. No, she's. I married up. She's freaking awesome. She's super supportive.
I think you did marry up. Isn't she taller than you too?
No.
Tyler, since you're right here, and I am right with you. What time is the show tomorrow, bro?
I don't have a show planned tomorrow, so I have.
You're not supposed to be on it.
Oh yeah, frick yeah, I do have a show planned. It's at 7:30. It's at 7:30 p.m. It's at 7:30 p.m.
By the way, you've been canceled, Larry.
Well, I might now.
Well, I totally forgot. Yeah, it's at 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm still trying to figure out what time it is for me.
Probably 9:30. Are you Eastern time?
No, I'm Atlantic. Right now, for me, it's like 11:46.
Oh,
holy crap! It's
4 hours.
It's
okay.
8:46 p.m. for me.
Yeah.
All right,
we can do it earlier if you need to.
So you're saying 10:30 my time?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm in. That works.
All right, we can do it earlier if you need to.
All right. Well, I'll message you, but I think 10:30 will work.
All right, I'll let you know when I get home from work, and I'll be like, hey, you can do it anytime you want.
All right.
So yeah, I have a show. So I started incorporating Batman news into my feed today. So like today,
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So tomorrow morning we'll have I have another Batman video, and then we'll do a live show.
You and Batman, man.
I love Batman.
I know you do. I
love Batman.
Hey, you know what I incorporated into my show, and it took off like crazy? Conspiracy theories. So you should do Batman conspiracy theories.
Ooh.
Well, you know what? I what worked on my show actually, which I didn't think was going to, was I started a Saturday morning show called "Congrats, You Made It," like to the weekend, basically.
Yeah.
And it's just a show where I can talk about literally anything, and I expected to get like 10 views, but it got over 100.
What?
Nice. and I got like 20 subs from it.
Damn, son.
And I was just talking about Captain Marvel, and I was like, okay, yeah, we're gonna keep doing this show.
Well, that's a hot topic. People are
that is a way hot topic.
Yeah, well, but like it wasn't like necessarily like bashing it. I was actually saying that we should all go watch it.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, but it was a hot topic. But it was nice, and I'm starting a Patreon soon, and what will be nice is like, hey, you my Patreon people can tell me.
Pay you to go watch it. Yeah.
No, not pay me to go watch. They can pick the topic. Pay me to go watch.
I'll go watch Miss Marvel, but you fuckers gotta pay me first.
Exactly. Let's see. Yo, guys, can we get some those? How many people are watching this right now?
Only about 10 right now.
Well,
we are drawn and quartered is going on right now.
So, it is, yeah, and I'm getting a little busy over here. I'm not listening. No, that's fine. I'm not listening what they're saying, but because normally when you're moderating over here for Mike, everyone knows it's G rated, right? Because he's very strict about that. He's a very strict Christian in that way, which is totally cool. And normally it's fine, but then you get one of the guests to start getting into something and saying stuff they shouldn't, and then of course the chat responds, and I'm like, oh, here we go again, right? And I gotta get in there and start blocking, and so I'm not listening, but someone must be talking about, I don't know, like Ethan came on last week and talked about dick mushrooms. That was wonderful.
Oh, great, man! Jeez.
But every time they do that, I'm busy.
I don't got a G filter at all.
Now, Mike does, though. Mike Miller does. He's very strict about it.
I mean, I went on any stream and I dropped the F-bomb a couple of times. You thought I would have broken the world there or something. It's like, oh, rebel.
Larry, you know something I've noticed, Larry, is that you and me, and I can't really think of many more, maybe like Rick, Cross Comics, we're like the only ones who like religiously show our faces.
Well, that's the way I started YouTube, though. I mean, I started YouTube 10 years ago, off and on, doing wrestling videos, and I started comic book videos probably about 2014. And again, this is long before Comicsgate was around. I've been on live with Captain Cummings on a show called We Love Comics, not I Love Comics.
No, I remember Captain, yeah.
Called We Love Comics, right? No, not Ingleton. It's called We Love Comics. There's a guy named Chris. Ingleton is I Love Comics. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
And but this sort of show was like, show what you bought this week and talk about what you're reading. And it was a lot of speculation talk, like, hey, this book is getting really hot, you should flip it on eBay. But we were all on camera then. In fact, it was an unwritten rule that you showed your face on camera.
Not anymore, man.
Not anymore, but back then it was like people want to see who you are, blah, blah, blah. And like some of the shows I was on wouldn't let you on unless if you had a cam, so it was just something I've gotten used to,
Yeah. Well, see, there's a reason for it though, guys, because I would love to show my face because I believe exactly what you said. I think you should show your face, but my bandwidth, dude, I can't do it.
Yeah, I have my camera just permanently mounted right over my desk. And so that's why.
And I get why some people don't. Some people, will come on and they say some stuff that, they're worried that might have some backlash and they're worried that it could affect their everyday lives. And it's sad that we live in a day and age that it is so. Like if I did not have a comic book, right? Let's just say I did a YouTube channel and that's it. And I had no one else to answer to. I wasn't a public, my name wasn't publicly in my book, or I wasn't going to cons and I wasn't a guest anywhere and I didn't have to
come up with a name.
I would have been anonymous, man. I would have, I no one would know who I was. If I was just a fan and just doing YouTube, I would make sure no one knew who the hell I was so I could say anything I want. But I'm in a different position now, I mean, I do the local con scene here. My name is in the book. I've been doing this for a few years, so I really can't hide myself anymore, Yeah,
I get you.
But some people are worried about that, and it's especially when we hear tales of like Peter Simeti and Edwin Boyett swatted, that is a pretty big concern.
Yeah, for just associating with him, it makes no sense.
Well, I've been in trouble for interviewing EVS on my channel. In trouble by like people locally, like, why are you talking to him? Da 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 da. Kind of getting the third degree, and then again, I made my big speech on Facebook. I will talk to anybody at any time. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, dude, I got one of the best artists in the industry.
Dude, someone like DM me because I talked to like George Alexopoulos, like that cartoonist on.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because I had him on the stream, and then they were like, "Oh, you talked to that guy? Like he's a freaking troublemaker on Reddit." I'm like, 1, don't know who you are. 2, like shut up. Like 3, I'll talk to whoever I freaking want. I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, yesterday, I posted. By the way, guys, I think it's really unfair that I will post something about my comic book and I'll get like 2 likes on Twitter, and then I posted this picture of like Luke Skywalker, and I was like, I really wish this happened in Star Wars, and it's still getting like likes every day. it's at like where? Let me pull up the tweet. It's going up. It's in the hundreds. It's in the hundred. It's 172 likes, like 30 retweets. of just people like, yeah, like I wish this happened too. And someone was like, well, listen, you can't. It's not like that. Sorry, get over it. And I went. All I did was tweet them chill, and then they blocked me and started talking crap about me on their Twitter feed.
Oh, that's nice of them. Yeah,
I know, so nice of them. Yeah, there's a lot of dum-dums out there.
Yeah. Chris C is always crossing the line. It looks like always.
He is, but he makes it fun.
It's true. He does make it fun, like what he said about you a little bit ago.
What do you say about me?
He doesn't drink, but gets a hooker with cocaine on her titties, and that religion shit goes straight out the window.
Oh my gosh!
Slick Jimmy Love is in the house. How you doing, Jim?
Slick, oh my gosh, he's here.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt Slick, but I gotta go. I gotta go, Brad.
What?
It's past Tyler's bedtime, man.
It's my bedtime. It's 9 o'clock.
It's 8:53.
But I gotta go hang out. I gotta go hang out with my wife. I didn't see my wife all day.
All right, Tyler. Give us one last. Tyler, give us one last plug for Handyman, and then talk a little bit about Demons. You know, shill these books you're working on.
Dude, come on,
oh heck yeah! Well, first off, guys, first and foremost, go and check out Handyman, drawn by the one and only Pencil for Life. This is a unique book. It's completely 100%. All the art is done traditionally. You're not going to see another book like this out there. This is a freaking beautiful book. Brad's killing it on the art. The reason why it was delayed wasn't because we're not making the book. It's because Brad is dying. Making it.
Literally dying, yeah.
Brad is literally dying for this book, so that's why you need to go back it. And then finally, I'll put it in the chat, but check out Demons Volume 2. That's my graphic novel. We're trying to get to $3,000 so that we can get trading cards for all the physical backers. That'd be really cool. That'd be a dream come true since I might, even if we don't get to 3,000, I might make one set of trading cards for myself. But let's get some trading cards. $3,000. Demons Volume 2. Link in the description. You can get 250 pages worth of comics for only $18 there. And then back Handyman, because that's what your mom wants you to do right now. Let's go back.
Yeah, dude.
You wrote it, brother. Take some credit. You wrote the book.
Oh yeah, I wrote. And here's the thing: I wrote Handyman, so I also put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Actually, was writing Handyman while I was supposed to be working at my day job, but.
The job you quit, yeah.
The job I quit, I was like, Brad, I hate this job. And Brad was like, hey, Tyler, before you get your new job, can you finish writing the comic at the job you don't do anything at?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a huge part of the Handyman. I even thought about backing it. I was like, maybe I'll back. I'll throw some money because that's how much I believe in this book.
Tyler, where can they find you on YouTube?
You can find me at youtube.com/drawntalk. We do around either 1 to 2 videos a day talking about comics, making comics, and we're now introducing Batman, and we're just having a good time and hanging out. And we're almost at 1,000 subs. So if you are a writer,
you're killing it.
If you are a writer of comics, if we get to 1,000 subs, the 1,000 sub episode will be called "So You Want to Make a Comic." I already have my panelists ready. We're gonna have a panel of 3 to 4 judges.
A judge, I hate you, Tyler.
Oh no, I have them written down. I haven't asked them yet.
Oh, okay.
So you're not a judge.
Yeah. You're not a judge. No. 3 to 4.
I am the law. Come on.
3 to 4 people will be the judge. You come up. We're going to set up. We're going to put the link in the chat. Anyone can come on. You pitch your 2-page comic. If we don't like it, we boot you out. The winner, whoever wins, I will pay for the artwork of those 2 pages.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Tyler, I'm a really, really good judge, just so you know.
I might bring you on too.
Yeah, I'll good at judging stuff.
Maybe it'll be me. Maybe it'll be me, Brad, and Larry, and you, Chester, and then we'll make Brad draw those 2 pages. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna pay. He's already got too much on his plate. But yeah,
dude,
and here's another thing is I have a lot of people who know about this episode and they're saying, "Well, I've got the perfect story. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you do. Well, guess who's making a pinwheel thingy? Yeah, I'm making a Wheel of Fortune thing with a bunch of genres.
Oh, nice.
So we're gonna start the episode. We're gonna get everyone in, and then we're gonna spin the wheel, and it's gonna be like sci-fi or crime or something. And you gotta pitch us a story right there.
Well, Max Beyond Thunderdome, spin the wheel, make the deal. Like.
Yeah, exactly. And
where do I sign up?
There's got to be a way. I want this to be a huge event. I want tons of people watching. I want tons of people trying to pitch their comics. So I'm gonna be promoting the crap out of this. It'd be cool to get all you guys on there.
Yeah, dude.
That sounds
I'm
fun,
down.
dude. Yeah.
So once we get to 1,000 subs. So thanks, Brad, for having me on. Thanks everyone who's on the
Dude,
panel.
always,
See
dude,
you,
you're always
see you
welcome,
Larry.
dude.
Yeah,
you,
I'll see you tomorrow night, brother.
Everyone, Drawn Talk tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Me and Larry are gonna be talking about Avani.
Be there,
Nice.
beware.
All right, go back, Handyman. Peace out.
Later, Tyler.
Go ahead, everybody. Yeah.
Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Carpenter has left the building.
But we
Yes.
had two come in.
We did?
So let's say hello to Jimmy real quick. He was first. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm okay.
That's good. You sound a little sick.
Yeah.
Sounds a
Hey,
little bit Silence of the Lammy to me, actually.
That's right.
Wait, was you garbage person?
Goddamn father bees.
And then the other person who was barking back there was Josh. How you doing, Josh?
Good, good, good. How are you?
Good, man. Doing good, brother.
So Josh, oh sorry.
No, you go right ahead, man.
I was gonna say, Josh, you saw the good news today, right?
Yeah, yeah. Awesome.
Yep, very
Yep.
epic, brother.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you very much, and I can't wait to get your artwork in the hands of the people.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris C. Yeah, Mr. High Energy did leave. Yeah, he is definitely high energy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler's he's go man.
Yeah, unfortunately, I am not the most high energy. I am definitely not high energy at all.
Oh, come on, Brad.
Because I put all my energy in the artwork. When I go to conventions, though, I talk to everybody. I do all that. I put the artwork out there. I engage people, especially when I'm at the shop too. But yeah, today is not the most high energy day, for me. But yeah, dude, not bad.
Oh, dude, talk about no energy. I was up all last night. Okay.
Yeah.
Talking with these guys on the off air.
Yeah.
It was time to go to bed, and I go to bed and I can't sleep because I have to get up early. You know what I mean? I have these appointments, and so whenever I have to get up early, I stress out that I'm not going to get enough sleep, and I don't get any sleep.
Is that when I messaged you?
Oh yeah. And then I get up, and then I'm live streaming and stuff. And then I go do my appointments, and I have to go run Dungeons and Dragons, and
Sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I know it's a horrible life, but I mean, I've been up over 24 hours, so I'm pretty zombied out right now. But you know what? I'm in here for the long haul, boys.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No, well, thanks for having me on.
Yeah,
brother.
no, the guys are right here, except for Ninja. I know you're not here, Ninja, right now, but dude, have been supporting me the whole time. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. So, yeah,
We
dude.
love you too.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. Mighty Geek Studios is here. Justin is here. How you guys doing? Oh, hey, Chester, are you dropping that link in Mike's chat?
I am, most certainly. Yes.
Oh, good. All right, good. Yeah. Free advertising on Mike's stream. I don't mind that at all.
No. I will drop
I
it
think
again.
Edwin said he was going to mention it today, too. So,
I haven't been listening to them. I'm just
gotcha.
moderating.
Gotcha.
But I'll drop it in again, dude. Absolutely.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Justin, did you back your copy yet? Justin in chat. Mighty Geek Handyman's live. Please go ahead and back. I'd appreciate it, guys. If you can't right now, please share it out there, retweet, get it on Facebook. Let's try to get as many people as possible involved. So, but I'm definitely going to look into some of that social goals that Tyler was saying. I think that's a good idea. So, maybe a good way to get people involved a little bit more. So, I think we'll try that. Some of the social stretch goals. But Tyler did send me over the trading card file, by the way. So I think we're going to do it.
There you
Trading
go.
card.
Is that an
man.
announcement?
Maybe. I think I'm gonna do it. I just don't know what level I'm gonna do it at yet. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll figure that number out in the next couple days. So.
So
no problem, Justin. No problem. Buddy.
I want to invite you personally, Brad, to come on over my channel so
Sure.
we can talk all about this. Whenever you can fit it in.
Sure. Yeah. We can talk about that here. What times we got pretty soon. So, Cool, dude. No problem. Yeah. Slick, why y'all quiet today, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing something. I apologize.
Oh no, you're
That's
good,
okay.
man.
The lotion is being put on something, so he's busy. Preoccupied.
I am here, but I am listening. When I
Are you
have
are you
something-
lotioning your pussy down?
Oh, there you go.
Maybe.
Did it
Maybe,
jump on?
yeah.
Did it jump on top of you again?
Well, yeah. To be
Put the
absolutely
lotion in
honest,
the
there
basket.
is a cat on top of me currently. So
It puts the lotion in the basket.
or gets the hose.
In the
Yeah,
chatter
it's
box,
those.
we got Evolution Arts. That is Justin. He says, I'll be back in the next week or two. I just got to pay my bills, but I was one of the OG backers, man. So Evolution
I
Arts
know he was. Yeah.
backers. Christopher C says, engraved hammer sounds like a good idea. Also a good way to get implicated in a domestic violence.
That's very true. Who'd you sell this hammer to? It's used in a being used in a crime.
Says Larry, I feel you working third shift messes up your sleep schedule every Tuesday, brother. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm not sleeping, and then like Thursday, I'll pass right out. Friday, I'll pass out. Then Saturday, I'm good to go again. Every week, I get messed up, bro. Every week.
It's cool you mentioned D&D though. We actually on John Diller Gaming the System on Fridays at 10 p.m. I am running a D&D campaign that's actually using the monsters from the Tales from Beyond the Great Gate horror anthology.
Well, funny you bring that up because I was supposed to be in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he was. Yeah,
I was going to be the drunken paladin, man.
Oh, see, I did end up with a paladin, but it's the crew I'm running with. They don't know D&D at all, dude. It's a whole bunch of newbies, except for Brad here. Brad's my wingman.
Me and Bill pretty much.
John, right? Because John had made me an avatar, and I messaged him. I said, "Hey, is this still going on tonight?" And he messaged back, and he said, we're full, but I'll let you know." I'm like, okay. Well, I took that as okay. Well, they're full and they don't need me. So I wrote him back. Said, okay, cool. I just got Dead or Alive 6. I'll go and stream that. No worries, So
sure.
So I never got on. But if you do ever have a spot or you need like a guest player, I'd love to come in. You know what I mean?
Ah, dude, I can handle it. I mean, it's a 7-member party already. I can do 8 easy enough.
Whoa, really?
I 8 at my table tonight, man. The LCS gives me $20 in store credit to run Dungeons and Dragons there every Wednesday night. So basically, anyone can come and play. So
yeah, I do the same thing for my shop. I give them store credit for the DMs. So
yeah. It's a nice perk. Pays for the comics I showed you tonight. My credit paid for that. Like it's
that's cool, dude.
Yeah. Oh, someone dropped.
It was GOP. He's probably gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is that time. It is his bedtime. So.
But yeah, I'm an old school D&D fan from way back in like when first edition just turned into second. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I still know what THACO means.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So I'm good to go, man.
I'd
love to have
cracking on noobs.
Especially someone who knows what they're doing, because most of the guys really aren't that. Even the ones who know or don't have that much knowledge. Really, I could use someone who knows it can help me out, right?
Well, here's the thing. I never really played like on the Roll20 system, like online D&D. Like I've always been just sit around the table with a crew of guys. So I'm not sure how it works online per se, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
Hey Chester, what day do you play again?
We are running this on John Dillard Gaming the Systems channel, YouTube channel, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Fridays, and we run about 4 hours. Pretty standard RPGA type of setup.
All right, so that's probably Saturday for me. So I've already got a game playing on Saturday. So again, I miss out. I miss out on the bloody Drawn and Quartered, and I miss out on D&D.
Drawn and Quartered's going right now, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I mean like the fan edition.
Oh no, we got that all set up for tomorrow, dude. You can't make that time, huh?
Okay, yeah, I can't make Friday. Friday midday, I'm busy.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here thinking right now what I'm going to run tomorrow on the show as far as what art everyone's going to be doing. Because they're doing, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. But I don't like to do what they do. I want to do something different. So maybe you guys can help me out. What should we have the artist do tomorrow?
Okay, I got an idea. If you want to keep it like on the Miss Marvel theme, but you want it to be cool, draw Miss Marvel like in the sexy black costume. You know what I mean? With the long blonde hair. Make her hot as hell.
Warbird.
No, draw Marvel.
Marvel.
Like you saw, Miss Marvel had a series where Greg Horn was like drawing all the covers, man. They were phenomenal, dude. Like, yeah. That's one idea from me anyway.
I say Marvel or spoilers, draw Super Scroll.
Yeah, draw the sexy
No. So, is anybody here going to watch the movie?
You could get esoteric and draw binary.
I'll eventually see it, Brad. I don't care about spoilers. I'm all good.
Okay. So, spoiler alert for anybody who's listening. Mute your things. Turn it off right now. If you want to do it, there's a Super Scroll in the movie, and that's what Jude Law's character is.
That goes is the old lady sitting in the bus.
No, it's Jude Law.
Okay, Jude Law.
Yeah,
Jude
Law.
Oh, what?
Now, keeping it cosmic, I had one of the Valent had suggested that we got Quasar, right? And what is the kind of female version of Quasar? What's it called? Like a Phi Lal, or I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Google time.
Yeah. Google it up. Looks like we lost Matt. It's all good though. I think he had a meeting.
Something, he'd be back.
Yeah. No worries, dude. No worries. So I know you're drawing Matt's character right there, Josh.
Philovella. Philovella's. That's who you're talking about.
You want to draw?
Philovella.
Is there any chance I can get you to
Thank you.
draw my version of Handyman or your version of Handyman?
Handyman.
Yeah.
Remind me again. I'm terrible from the West.
Handyman's my book.
Yeah, but what? I know that, but what does he look like?
Well,
She's
here,
gone by
look
the
at my
names
page.
Quasar, Captain Marvel, and Martyr for some reason. So
Look on my screen.
He is Mexican John
Oh,
Wick.
sorry.
That's all you need to know. Mexican
Okay.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's him there.
Right there.
All right.
Yeah.
With the hat and the moustache.
Yes.
And he's an assassin.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah. Pretty
All right.
good.
Oh, nice.
Just give us a second.
Finally decides to share my shit. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Seriously though, he never shares anything. I'm always sharing his shit every fucking day, man. Finally, he does something cool.
Super Scroll had the powers of all the Fantastic Four. Yes, he did. But the Super Scroll can take anybody's powers and mimic them. Several powers.
Yeah.
So
Mimic did that too. It is funny over here in the drawing quarter though. One of the artists, I'm not sure which one. It might be Elliot. I think Fernandez. He's doing Captain instead of doing Captain Marvel. Monica Rambeau.
Yeah,
version,
yeah.
He's doing Captain Camel Toe.
Nice. Oh my god.
Love it.
Dude.
And it is quite the beautiful camel toe, I must say.
Oh my god. I got to get in that stream.
Mike must be losing his mind. I'm
probably
sorry. I
is.
had to interject. That's hilarious.
Inappropriate. John
Yeah.
Malin. Yeah.
I'm okay with inappropriate every once in a while. So
Sure.
it's what makes life fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, you're drawing a hammer. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Just doing a bit of the logo here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice. I like that. It's pretty cool.
You're losing steam here, Brad.
Oh, sorry. I was watching Josh draw. He's drawing Handyman. We got him highlighted right now. So
The handyman can.
Oh, Jimmy had that drilled in my head the other night, man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he was singing it over and over again to the point where I was starting to repeat it. Right?
Well, I'm glad. It's good to know that I'm not original at all.
And draw onto
Stick it in your face.
The handy can.
Knock your knuckles with the hammer. Yeah.
Who can
Okay.
take a bunch of nails and drive them into your hand?
Handyman.
Oh my!
That's pretty bad.
Quite
Oh,
amazing
Handyman
acapella.
can because he smashes in your face and makes your ass taste good.
What? You went a little left there, dude.
Hey, oh yeah.
We need Booster in here for that conversation. Oof.
Oh my god.
So I got
Booster boosts the conversation.
Yeah. Well, especially when anything's homosexual or oiled comes up, the Kiwi bird's got it covered.
Of course he does. Yeah,
Yes, he does.
of course he does.
That's hilarious.
Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting real tired. Wow. Oh,
What time is it there?
Do you
all
need
the
some
way from
caffeine?
Australia. This piece of art right here by a member on this panel right
Judge,
now
yeah.
drawing Handyman.
Yeah.
There
Nice.
it is.
There it is.
Wow, that's cool, man. That's
Yep.
that's yours, Josh?
yeah.
And so,
Sweet,
like you
dude.
said, we're talking about stretch goals. We're going to make this drawing into a print, and everyone that physically back the book is getting this as a stretch goal.
Mm,
Nice.
good
Nice,
idea.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. George is getting involved. Who can take a hammer and smash it into your hand? The handyman can.
I think we need to come up with quite a few verses.
We should, actually. We should.
Yeah. Christopher C says, "You had me at camel toe." All right. Then.
Dude, everybody has Christopher C. at Camel Toe.
Yeah, it's true.
I like a good one.
I think everybody does. Who can take a nail gun and fire it into your foot? The handyman can. Nice, man. Nice. Oh.
Why is that in my head now?
Yeah,
As long as it's stuck in your head, that's all that matters. Yeah.
That's right. There's many.
No, turn it back around. We're looking at your room. Yeah.
What do you want to see over there?
I don't know. Yeah, we're just seeing. You know, I saw that your camera was spinning around your room. Like, oh, what does he have in that room?
Ooh, Chun Li.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, my.
some pops over there.
So I'm not showing you the floor, you know.
Why not?
Up there's like a bunch of
Is
stuff.
it Skid Row?
Well, close.
Metallica.
Bro.
You and I have very similar tastes in music, sir.
Yeah, and hockey players. Look, the great Wayne Gretzky.
Kill 'em all is up there.
That's cool.
I have a ton of flags. You know, I'm an old school like '80s metal kid. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
I had just yesterday. I had this some old metal guy, 1968. He does a book called Thrashers on my channel, and half the time we just talked about like old school Metallica and Iron Maiden, and
George
plus his sister and stuff. It was like epic.
Yeah.
I could do a whole show just on that alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
next verse. Who can take
the
it?
funny-
Oh, you deleted it, George?
Yeah, no,
Oh.
the killer
There
thing
we
for
go.
me, dude, is I'm a big metalhead. I love heavy metal, but I'm a jazz musician.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's a weird thing in the world.
Here, let me
I
show
don't-
you this since you like metal. This
You
here's
play the jazz flute?
school metal jacket.
I play
right?
saxophone.
So this has got like a bunch of patches on it. and
Yeah,
stuff.
Master of Puppets. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then like the Iron Maiden banner down there, and then some Guns N' Roses on the side, and some
Oh,
AC/DC,
Dude,
and what else is on here? Some
that brings back memories of when I was younger.
Metallica, first
yeah.
concert I ever saw right there. Yeah, man. So I broke this out when I had Thrasher on the show and showed him the jacket and stuff.
My first concert ever was Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz.
Damn, that'd be awesome, bro. Ozzy's like on my bucket list of people I would love to see but haven't seen yet.
Damn, Larry, you seem like the kind of guy that should be hanging out with Razor Fist. Like tough and
yeah.
dangerous looking.
He'd be a cool dude, man, to talk to. I would love to have a conversation with that guy someday.
Again, who's Razor Fist?
Dude,
Razor Fist is cool, dude.
dangerous guy, man. Dangerous guy.
Oh my god.
Funny
Razor
guy,
Fist.
funny as hell, bro.
He is
He's the
a
rageaholic.
political pundit, I would call him a little bit, and he is exceedingly well spoken. I mean, damn, and he's vulgar at the same time, which is extra special. Yeah.
He lives down in Arizona, and he has many things to say about many things.
Yes.
So go look him up. He can be very entertaining at times.
Yeah, and his metal mythologies are awesome.
I like his Noir series, and I like his DS9 series.
Oh yeah, those are good too.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
Who can take a bandsaw and lop off some limbs? Oh,
The
you know
Handyman.
who it is. The Handyman can.
Stop.
Damn,
Sammy Davis is turning in his grave.
Fuck, man.
It's hammer time.
Can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun.
Who can
There you
take
go.
a ball game
Yeah, man, good dude.
and smash in your skull?
Fucks and I cannot lie.
Oh, I like that dude. Looks good, man.
Thank you.
He has chops though.
Yeah, I gotta give him some shots.
He's gonna be doing some shots. Right on.
No, he's got chops.
He has chops, yeah. Yeah, so George had two more lines. Says, who can take an empty Coke can and shove it up your nose? The handyman can.
The handyman can do a lot of things, sir.
Who can take a chewing gum and hotwire a car? The handyman can.
I don't know if you guys ever watched this Canadian show. It's called Red Green. Any of you guys ever hear of it?
I've heard of
Say
it.
it again.
It's old school.
Red Green.
Red what?
So, Red Green was like this kind of parody of like, almost like Tim the Toolman Taylor sort of vibe. And his fix for everything was a roll of duct tape.
Nice.
Anything
That's
broke,
about right.
he duct taped it. That was it.
Is this Trailer Park Boys-esque?
Yeah, sort of before Trailer Park Boys. It was a few years before the Trailer Park.
It's
Boys
back
were
in the day, much
Like right after the Tom Green show kind of ended, I would say.
Yeah.
A couple
Oh,
years after
yeah.
that.
Goodness gracious, Tom Green! Don't bring that back up.
Why? What's
Red
wrong with
Green.
Tom Green?
Line
He's-
was
Green was
Tom
horrible, dude.
Green is like he's on some show
Big
right
Brother
now.
or some shit.
Yeah.
So Red Green's famous saying was, "If women can't find you handsome, they might as well find you handy."
Yeah, that's true. I remember that, dude.
All right, I've got a good way of the handyman to kill someone. You ready?
What's
All right.
that?
Okay, so he gets a plunger, like a toilet plunger,
Okay.
and then he sticks it on someone's face
Mhm.
and like sucks out their eyeballs.
Fuck, that's epic, bro. I like it.
Okay.
You can have that one for free.
Oh, thanks, man.
The rest you gotta pay.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for. You gotta pay. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we've been on here about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And
That's amazing.
yeah, I know.
And you've managed to pull in 6 backers in that little 2 hours.
That's not bad, actually.
It's really good, actually, Brad. Considering, like, I think the most you
That's
had was 24 viewers at one time. That's like 25% of the audience backed you.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
That's good.
And I think it's 25% of what I earned the first time around already. So,
Well, I'll tell you, $172 equals 231 Canadian, apparently.
hey, there you go. There you go. Anyways,
Look, it's Tanuki. It's Tanuki.
I think we're going to wrap up the stream right now.
That's right.
Needle Movers sent me an invite, I guess. So we're going to head over there.
We're going to crash their party? All right.
No, I am. I don't know about you guys.
You should go over there too, Larry.
No,
John
nice
Dillard,
invite.
you mean?
Nice
I'm not
invite.
invited. If they invite me, I'll go over.
Oh, I just invited you.
All right. Well, are you
I'm
going
not going, but I'll give you the link.
Oh, there you go. That's
There you
nice.
go.
You
Yeah.
said John Dillard, Brad?
No, who runs Needle Movers? I don't know who runs
Skinny Matt,
Yeah, it's skinny.
Oh.
Skinny Ninja.
it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, my God. Handyman shows a 6-foot bubble level up to an entrance. Asks, what level is he at now? Or he's on the
I'm
level
so
now.
surprised no one has used the plumb bob. I mean, that's perfect.
Oh, that'd be good, actually. You swing it around, and you can use it as a,
Just
capture
jam it up-
device.
I'd just jam it up their ass if I was the
And
handyman.
there's always
Oh
a
my
wrench.
gosh.
You can't go
It
past
sounds
a wrench.
dirty. Monkey
Does
wrenches,
sound dirty.
especially. Yeah.
How about a
God.
You
shop?
can dodge a
vac?
wrench. You can dodge a ball.
He's an industrial shop vac. That's some nasty
Oh,
way.
there you go. Oh no.
All right.
Suck their dick off.
Wow. Okay.
Go around Home Depot with a notepad and just write down everything you see that could be used as a weapon. You know?
A sandblaster.
It's like I'm doing research, man.
Ooh, a sandblaster would be mean. Just tear off their skin.
Oh yeah.
Or just a sander itself. Oof.
Yeah.
Or and also make sure you make a note of the black lady who's just angry to be there. You write her down too, because she's dangerous.
God. I wonder what book that's from. Anyways, all right, guys,
A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and wrap it up right now. I want to thank everybody who is on the panel with me. Thank everybody who's supported me so far. Who's been in the chat? George, you've been awesome, helping me out with that. Chris, you're always awesome to hang out with, dude. Thanks for being there. Mighty Geek, Justin. Thanks for Tyler being on the show. Tanner.
Hold on.
What's
Before
up?
you finish, let me just say Christopher C. says that Handyman should shove a 6-foot level up a henchman's ass.
Yep.
He's on the level now.
Totally on. I think he just leveled up, you know.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, all right, guys. Hey, thanks for coming out. I will be streaming almost every day. Hopefully, you'll see me out there. Help spread the word. I would appreciate it.
And make sure you decapitate somebody with a foldable.
There's some decapitations going on. Don't worry.
And make sure you subscribe to Crypto Comics so you can find out more about what Josh Spencer's drawing. Kill All Furries is coming.
Yeah, it's true.
Kill all furries.
And a Little Girl Lethal still in demand. Go and see if you want a copy of that if you haven't got it.
Yeah, that is a nice looking book.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thanks. I'm going to stop it right now. Have a great night. Talk to you guys later, and God bless.
Peace out.
Later.
All right.